morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Lionel Miranda, and this is X Planet Live. And today we dive into the grim dark. And before us, we have Grey Knights being piloted by Josh. And what else do we have? We have AdMech being piloted by Ryan. Now, these two beautiful gents have known each other for years and recently-ish discovered the store in the last 2-3 years, I guess. And these guys are sweet. I'm happy to have them on stream. They both have fully painted armies, which is they're really cool. So no, it's going to be a lot of fun watching these guys navigate this. Now, if you haven't seen Grey Knights play a game before, well, you're in for a treat. These guys are bouncing all over the place. And you know what? While we're here, how about we dive into some lists, eh? Is that Canadian enough for you? All right. Let's look at Josh's list. This is Grey Knights. It is 1995, and it is a strike force. Now, the epic hero is Castellan Crow. He adds basically an extra shot with flamers to his unit and generally kicks butt. Grandmaster Voldus also there to kick butt. And, of course, all this, by the way, goes without saying, are all psychers of some type or another. Brotherhood Librarian, a Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight, which is there to basically anti-tank and melee like a boss. In the battle line slots, we have a Brotherhood Terminator Terminator Squad, number uno, a Strike Squad, number uno, and then we have Interceptor Squad, a Paladin Squad, and then the Purifier Squad, which actually Castellan Crow will be part of, adding extra hits for those. Those Terminators are basically there to obviously teleport around and can complete objectives like all Grey Knights, but they're the ones that are being able to stick on those objectives. So if he wants to score primary and he has an opportunity to do so, he would send in those Terminators or Paladins. Well, the Paladins in there more to kick butt. The Nemesis Dread Knight, a little bit more anti-tank. And then we got, for allied units, we got an Armiger Helverin, 2 Armiger Helverins, which is like your light anti-tank elite infantry elimination guys. And then a Warglaive, which is actual real anti-tank up close. And also carves up pretty darn well. All right, let's flash over to the table. And hear what the boys got happening right now before we get into Ryan's list, that is.
The
+1 to shoot one.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's basically for my turn. No charges. I don't have anything to shoot at. Just double checking, and yeah, there's nothing I could really shoot at the moment.
Okay.
So, your turn.
Oh, that's it, eh? Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
The ghosts are active.
Oh, God. It's the machine spirits. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. So, 2 CP.
Oh, I don't have nails for this.
I need to... Can I help you?
No, I got it.
Okay. All right. Missions. Did you get no, you didn't get that objective. Okay.
Area denial? No, I'm holding on to it. I did score Storm Hostile.
Okay, I got.
Which reminds me.
Bring it down and no prisoners. All right. Oh, by the way, we should have.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
You're at 2. You didn't spend anything.
No.
I also did not spend anything. Okay.
Hold on. I also got points here for the Storm Hostile.
No, I would have had to control it.
That your opponent controlled or didn't control?
Didn't control any objective. I controlled an objective.
No. I have to take an objective you didn't control.
Your opponent controlled any objective at the start of the turn, and you control an objective you didn't. But I control objectives. I control an objective right over there.
Okay.
Yep.
Misunderstood that then.
No, but you still have that, so you'll be getting points from it. Okay, what did I just get? No prisoners, bring it down? Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
Thankfully, I hit all my bring it down targets. Or your bring it down targets.
Yes. All right, I knew I had brought the bag of random dice for something.
Actually, I'm grateful.
All right, as the boys continue to chit-chat. Unfortunately, I don't have an image of Ryan's actual army, so I'm just going to vocalize it. We got a Scutari Marshal in his actual army, 2 Scutari Marshals, a Sidonian Scatros, a Tech Priest Dominus, a Tech Priest Agenseer, Belisarius Call, and Belisarius Call, and then 2 groups of 10 Scutari Vanguard, 3 Cataphan Breachers, which is basically one of his anti-tank choices, Tyrexi Sterilizers for basically completing objectives and secondaries. Scarian Ruststalkers are kind of like a melee choice that can just rip up things, hopefully take an objective off someone. Iron Strider Belistari, this one, he has two of them as singles with autocannons. They're there for basically attack reserves, complete objectives, and some light anti-tank. But then he has 2 Iron Strider Belistari. Those have last cannons, and that's his other anti-tank option. Then he has an Onauger Dune Crawler, 2 of them, and hard to say that these guys really are anti-tank so much as they're anti-elite infantry. They're really good at threatening tough infantry more than tanks, although in a pinch they can do. Then we go into Scorpius Dune Rider, which is basically his transport options to push around his dudes. Apologies again, we just didn't get the list in time for this to happen. So let's get back to the game as the boys continue to play.
You could see one or 2.
So okay, I can move. So with this guy is what I meant.
Oh.
So yes, but if I can see it,
yeah, because you can shoot through your guys.
Then
yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
Yes.
Missed that.
Oh, what was that? Oh,
The
dice?
dice. It was on the green.
Yeah, that's fine.
At the start of the battle round, I'm going to do my...
No, I think I'm relatively content to continue playing chicken with you over there. These guys move 5?
Strength 14, T5.
All right, let's get to the actual mission of what the boys are playing for today. There's the deployment. This is layout number 1, so lots of places to hide in the corners. They're playing Crucible Battle. So yeah, they have quite a bit of area terrain to hide behind. They're playing Mission M, Purge the Foe, Rapid Escalation, and Crucible Battle, like I said. We're currently using the Goonhammer app. It's not called the Goonhammer app, but that's what I call it. It's a sweet. I love this app. If you haven't used it, you should. It's a wonderful thing. It helps you keep track of your scoring. It tracks all your games throughout ever, basically. So you get a really cool average. You can split by seasons if you wish, whatever you want to do. I love it, and they don't sponsor the channel or anything like that. This is genuine love. Take it for what it is, folks. So let's get back to the game. We got the mission. We know what the armies look like. Other than that, right? I think we're good. Back to the game.
All right, I'm just going to keep
Mistakes were made.
I'm just going to keep. Actually, if I do move like that, which was over 3 inches, can I see your Terminators? Yeah. What is my range on these Terminators?
Just they're paladins, not terminators.
Paladins. Okay. Well,
It is important because of their rules.
no, it is. Which one is the one with the Narthecium? You can bring them back.
Terminators.
Okay. So if I kill paladins, they don't come back. All right, good to know. All right.
Yes, but they're hard to kill in this particular
Yes.
unit.
Agreed.
Are you guys filming?
Yes.
Okay. Lord Solarianus, you don't fire
Alright.
Or not fire, it's a soul's righteous gaze. I was like, I almost just fired his sword at you. Yeah, so like he's just looking at you.
How dare you?
That guy's going to advance as well.
So 2 attacks on 2.
5.
Hit. Strength 8.
Swarm Lord.
Still fails to wound, that's AP 2.
Yeah.
2 damage.
just that. These guys can advance and shoot, by the way, but there's not really anything to shoot. Actually, I guess if I just move him like that.
Platoon commander, what does he have?
Would you be able to see? Not really. I don't know. What do you tell me? Can I see you?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
touch the base with the laser. That means you can see him.
Okay.
But just
All right.
remember, hard to hit, and if
-1,
you're
yep.
anything higher than toughness 5,
I-
it'll be a -1 to wound as well.
For an instant, I almost just launched directly into trying to shoot you. All right.
I welcome accidental whoopee mistakes.
Yes.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 8, so he's gonna go down to 7.
Okay. We'll fire this Basilisk's heavy bolter and hunter killer missile.
Go there.
All right, let's take a moment welcoming people to the chat. We have some gorgeous people joining us today. First off, we'll start off with Mr. Dave Patton, lover of Grey Knights. And I mean that in the most Welsh way possible. Then we have Ryan Pierce. Welcome to the chat. Kupo, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to the chat. And hopefully you guys are going to be enjoying the game. This is 2 wonderful people. Man, I'm going to get some close-ups on the AdMech army. I think you guys are actually going to love how these guys look. Don't get me wrong, Grey Knights are sweet, but being gray, silver, it's not exactly a ton you could do with it. Cool, but not a ton. But let's see if we can catch some angles.
Advance 3.
And who did you get the lucky roll for?
These guys. So they're going to be moving 13.
They're not getting the best rolls, are they?
You know what? I'm not super concerned about them having incredible
Fair enough.
rolls this turn.
And knowing my luck, that'll start happening to me, so I can't say much.
Okay, can these guys see them? Josh,
Sorry, what?
the last cannons?
Yeah, I would say so, yes.
Okay. All right, that's my movement there. That's my movement here. All right, we're done moving. Shoot time. All right. Am I kicking out? No, I'm not kicking out those guys.
Heavy bolter.
Are we within? Yes, we are. So 19, 9. We are going to go 18 shots with the Dune Rider. 6, 7. This is on 3s and 4s.
Okay. You're shooting the paladins, right?
No, that's for. I'm starting with.
Oh, them.
over here.
Okay, yes.
You'll get covered because of that. So
3s and 4s, and that's a sustain. Nope. Oh yeah, I just put that one there. Okay.
Why'd you put the 2 back?
Kupo, I'm glad I nailed your name, my friend. So you have no idea what you're looking at? How the heck did you find us? Wait, we were just like randomly going, oh, this looks cool? Well, what you're watching right now are our 2 buddies just having a good time. How's that? Everyone that could understand that. They're playing, they're using the medium of Warhammer 40,000 to have that good time. But other than that, it's fairly natural. It's one of the best ways to do it, in my opinion. Playing with toy soldiers, war dollies. Anyone else want to argue that? No?
Guys in the back. And then I'll take out a whole bunch more for us to use later.
Okay. Iron Strider, same target. 3s and 2s. That's 2 sustains, so it's actually 4 hits. All right.
Give me 1 second.
4 wounds.
Okay, for now that should be enough.
That's AP 1.
But I'm in cover, so it's,
Yep.
again, AP nothing,
Yep.
so 2 up.
Yep.
Oh my god, I make them all.
Wow. Inconsiderate. All right. Okay.
Our
we are
faith
going
in the
to.
Emperor of Man is perfect.
Yeah.
Yours is imperfect because you only worship an aspect of him.
All right, Kupo's telling me one of his buddies is actually playing this game, and that's why he's watching the game. Oh, that makes a heck of a lot more sense. It's Which one is it? Is it the big guy Josh or the small but dangerous Ryan?
And I have AP 3.
It would be a 3-up because I'm also on cover.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which reminds me.
I'm not close enough.
I'll
to
do it when
call.
you've moved.
Yeah.
Good save.
3 sustained. It's 1, so 4 hits.
Yep.
2s.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, 2s.
How many points is our attack?
So 3 3-ups coming up.
That's only 10 points more than the leaping Russ.
Okay. Even. Okay.
Honestly, maybe I didn't need to use the true silver at that
yeah.
point.
Other Iron Strider. 1 sustained.
Are these the autocannon guys?
Yes, this is the autocannon.
Yep.
You're
-1 to hit.
I'm winning on
-1 to wound.
3s, so winning on 4. So yeah, 2 wounds. AP 1. So you're on your 2s.
Oh my God, no!
Ooh, 3 damage each.
That's 3 dead.
2.
Yes. It's
Sorry, you're right too. The number 3 stuck in my head a little too well.
Yep.
My poor paladins.
The third one died of shock. Can I
Actually,
still
I'm not
see
taking
you?
that one. That's the banner one.
So the dice came around there. Man didn't fail a single save, and then all of a sudden he fails all the saves. That was a bit of a tough break, or just average dice? Yeah, more or less average. Josh is running a really interesting Grey Knight list. Really compensating for the lack of armor busting with a bunch of knights. He affectionately calls the army knights. That's it. Grey Knights and Imperial Knights, just knights. Interesting. All those little armigers count as 8, have an 8 OC, and they are tough. They add a lot of pop to the army, but at the sacrifice of performing basically secondary. So what do I mean by that? Grey Knights, at the end of their opponent's ability, have the ability to pick up 3 units, but those 3 units have to, of course, be Grey Knights. So you can't pick up armigers and just place them anywhere. So was that the right call? Was that what you want to do? He's basically giving up the flexibility, or more flexibility, for more raw power. Not a bad choice. I mean, he's not like he doesn't have any Grey Knights in his army, but he's going to have to gird those resources. He will not be able to take those losses because that will really nerf his overall army, which is ultimately Grey Knights.
I should have discarded it. Can't do that now. I'll do it at the end of my turn later. Because you're not on anything I can storm.
Nope. Yes, just like I planned. Take no objectives.
That reminds me. Do we have a record? Does this thing record victory points?
It does. We haven't scored any yet.
I would. I'd be scoring 5. 10,
Oh, right
or
now,
4
yes.
and 8. Sorry.
Yes, so you're getting 8 then?
Where do I?
Right there, but hang on. One more unit. I'm just double checking. This is one more unit for destroying.
Neither of us destroyed
More
anything.
enemy friendly.
If it's a high
Oh, so you're. This was you. So you control 1 or more, and you control more than me.
Yep.
Oh, this is end of. This is end of the
turn, yeah.
Turn though, so we'll do this at the end of the turn.
Okay.
But yes.
Alright, this thing I guess will shoot.
Yeah. We're gonna start.
So you would be a 2 CP?
I'm at 1 now. It's
Is that the Eradicator?
what? No, it's running like a demolisher.
Oh, it's running as a Demolisher? Okay, fair enough.
He's a lot bigger here. We rolled vehicle, 1 from total 5.
Based on the, I think it's
So it's AP.
So it's like, he's about the size of
Are you moving him through the wall?
No, I bent it
You're
to
moving him around.
represent
Okay,
going
I couldn't
around.
see
yeah.
it from here. All right.
Sorry.
No.
I should have clarified.
No.
This one, I'm just going to go right through the wall. So Battle Shock, which reminds me.
Which one?
The
Purple guy?
Warglaive.
Well, the wolf doesn't have to go through the wall. He can just go this way.
I was actually thinking of going that way.
Oh, okay. Then yes you do.
This thing, the firing is
7 up.
7. What's on a 7-up?
Oh god, oh god, oh god. It did. He fails.
are
So
you
he's
trying
battle
to-
shocked.
No, it's not a battle shock test. You roll a d6, and on a 1, you become battle shocked.
Oh.
So yeah, just
Oops. Hold on. Drop dice don't count. So redo this again, sorry. Okay, I'm fine. I thought with the battle shock it meant that you rolled a battle
No,
shock test.
that would also be logical, but
On your riptide.
I guess it's less likely that you'd be like back a tiny little bit.
Okay, sorry.
It's less likely that you'd become battle shocked on a single d6 than a battle shock test, I think. And then I,
I
want to
forgot to
punish
do my uppy
knights.
downy.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I was gonna uppy downy the purifiers.
Sure, fine.
I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna bring them down as of yet, but
Not sure if they're gonna come back.
oh, they'll be
They're
back.
just
Don't worry about
retiring.
that.
The oppressor can't do it.
Can't remember how much my Dread Knights move. Bear with me.
I want to say 8. Could be wrong.
8 it is. You're right. You have a better memory for numbers than I.
So, positioning that Warglaive. Now, Josh basically is doing that to try and see if he could get a good angle on that Scorpius. Now, what I mean by that is that red rectangle at the bottom of your screen. I'm going to refer to that as south, okay? So, that's south. So, in the southern part of your screen, yeah, that red rectangle, that's troop transport. I am not 100% certain that would be the best spot to put that Warglaive. I would have maybe been a bit more conservative. Try to cut angles and go, instead of over, move towards south and set up for the next following turns. He's still lots and lots of game left. There was no need to put that guy basically out in the open. We'll see what happens, but if I was to put money on it, that Warglaive's days is probably numbered. Yeah, let's see what happens.
When they go to advance, they can actually just automatically advance 6.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, I believe you.
No, I'm just want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to be
I'm just going to put this here. You
teleport
it.
shunt. Each time with the deep strike ability advances, do not make the advance roll. Instead, until the end of the phase, add 6 to that unit's move characteristic, and that unit can fly.
That's part of what?
Grey Knights. Only Grey
That's
Knights.
the detachment rule? Or the army rule?
The detachment rule.
Okay.
The army rule is the uppy downy.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I'm just being a bit wary of
No.
deep strike.
It's during the command. And the rock ability is done during the movement. But if they're battle
Oops. Let's try that again.
they don't do it. They do it in
I wish I could roll good on my saves.
I'm a defensive player.
I never roll good on my saves. I never.
My attack's not that.
Now, another really cool thing about Grey Knights is they have the ability to basically shunt as well as being picked up. If they choose to do it in the movement, they add another 6 inches to their actual movement, and they can basically do these little mini teleports. That's the narrative, but it just makes them really super quick. He wanted to zone out that area, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, what other job did those units, I'm guessing those are strikes, have? The Paladins, which I believe what's at the top of your screen, and maybe we could cut an angle a little bit later to see if we could get something a little bit clearer. But anyway, the Paladins on the top of the screen are walking across the board. Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. Like, if you're going to want to put your squad of Terminators out in the open, put them out in the open on an objective. That would probably be what... If you're going to do it, might as well do it on something that matters, so that if you survive, you're scoring yourself 5 primary. Guys, don't be precious about your models, but again, you don't want to just throw them away either. And right now, watching Terminators walk across this board kind of makes my feelings hurt a little bit. I just like I played Death Guard. Ugh. At least these guys aren't slow like that. But gosh darn it, I hate watching Terminators walk.
Any charges? I don't think.
Yep, fair enough.
You're pointing at the interceptors. What's up?
Oh, no, I just them. They haven't moved.
Yeah, no. I think they're actually the only thing I haven't moved, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I want to.
Fair enough.
Then I'll be put off the objective.
Doesn't really matter.
And I can leave.
Move them better into cover, and I think that'll be about it for them for now.
All right.
You want me to do a flush?
You're out of tokens, aren't you?
So those Terminators right there, as I've been told, the ones with the red helmets are Paladins.
And then for the deep strike,
And they're a
options,
good distance away from that center objective. Oh, boys are rocking and rolling my world right
can you
now.
measure at 9 inches for me?
Go.
Near
They're
the
quite
interceptors,
away from it.
by the objective, basically.
Yep. A little too far, I think.
That's 9 from this.
Yeah,
Shock is funny.
that's all I really need to worry
okay.
about. So
All right.
I'll be rolling 11 dice at you, and each 5 of
taking a bit of a gamble here, but nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I mean,
They failed as well. Yeah.
They have water.
I will move up closer to the spot though.
But it's just still like, how's it going, Barry? I know he doesn't
Oh, did I? Okay. Sorry. Okay. What? I will stay away from this.
It's the camera.
No problem. Thank you.
Didn't realize that we'd hit them, but okay.
and behind enemy lines.
moved up. And so what he's gonna do is like, cool, he's gonna wall.
Okay, that's it for the purifiers.
I got 3 for entertainment and 4 for behind enemy lines. 3 going up, 2 for behind enemy lines.
Terminators.
Well, these are not the ones I painted.
Pardon?
The ones I painted are over there.
Yes. Well, actually, you did the baseline painting for them. I adjusted the helmets for purifier.
Oh, okay. I thought I recognized this troll head or the plague bearer.
Well, I've learned my lesson with painting white. Avoid it.
Don't. Yeah.
So you control 2 objectives. You score 2 for behind, right?
In no man's land, right?
Homeowners.
Should have done this a bit longer.
Only for no man's land. Yeah.
Where?
Objective marker is no man's land. You control for supply for
What gets 50? Hidden supply.
Oops. Glad I put 2 down.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, we got hidden supplies?
supply.
Hey, Kupo. Yeah, it is really cool that we're streaming the whole thing. It's one of the goals of the actual channel itself, for those of you just joining us for the very first time, is just basically us showcasing our customers, showcasing events. We are actually going to be streaming our tournament tomorrow for 40K. It'll be 4 rounds of 40K, and, well, competitive play in essence. And that'll be a lot of fun to watch. We're looking forward to actually streaming that. That'll be a hoot. And, yeah, thank you very much for watching.
This is the complete opposite.
What guns has this guy got? Is it
Heavy
exactly
side
what it looks
cannon,
like?
heavy incinerator.
Okay.
And that is the Grandmaster, so he's got the sword as well as the enhancement,
End of your opponent's turn.
something, Libra Demonica. Basically, it's the +1 to his wound in melee, and if he was fighting demons, he'd also get +1 to his damage.
Oh, this is an enhancement?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think this is probably going to be a close game, considering how much I've lost.
Yeah, I lost it.
You just put it here.
He's definitely lost less than me.
Oh, the only thing is they could.
Well, dude, I'm trying to minimize
But
my,
he cannot.
I forgot to shoot those guys.
my math.
Is Mists of Demos 1 CP?
Cat a chance.
Pardon?
Is Mists of Demos 1 CP?
Yes, it's 1 CP, yes.
All right, I'm going to Rapid Ingress. Spend. There we go.
All right, what the heck is Ryan asking? what does Miss do? Basically, right at the end of a move, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe Mr. Patton, if he's still there, could comment on it. But I believe at the end of the enemy movement or before a charge, the unit could just GTFO and get the heck out of there. Either teleport off the table, I believe, or if they have the ability to deep strike to just redeploy somewhere else on the board, if I'm not mistaken. I could be more specific, of course. I could look up the rule, but hopefully someone will actually comment and help me out.
Oh, okay, good. No, hang on. I need to change something. Otherwise, I'm cheating. Strategic reserves is within 6 inches of a board edge. Okay, so if I went there.
Now.
You can move within.
Okay, that's
Doing
fine.
that.
Yep.
It'll blow
I'm
up,
just.
but the whole idea is to deter advancing.
I'm basically.
All right, let's talk Mr. Deimos and be more specific. When it's your opponent's movement phase. So it was during your opponent's movement phase at the end of a normal move, advance or fall back. The target is one Grey Knight Psyker unit. Guess what? Everything is a Grey Knight Psyker unit except for those armigers. That is within 9 inches of the enemy, and then the effect is the unit just makes a normal move up to 6 inches as if it were your movement phase, or if it has the ability to deep strike, it can be placed into strategic reserves. The restriction, you cannot select a unit that is within engagement range, so you can't basically do that, Mr. Deimos, while engaged in combat. Fair enough.
24
we can
inches,
see.
so just barely.
24?
I have faced the 6 inches.
No, I thought you said it was like 36 or something, 48.
You can move right there.
This guy?
You can move it like right here, 1 inch away.
48 for the autocannons, 36 for the heavy stubber.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. What were you saying was 24? The thermal spear?
This guy
Oh, okay.
With his right
Oh,
arm
you're
gun.
good. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. David Patton. And I tell you, that Ryan, he just does a wicked impression of you.
All right. I am going to. Am I going to?
I am shooting your transport, by the way.
Yeah. I think I'm going to pop smoke.
Okay, so go from hitting on.
Am I? What am I trying to do here?
Hitting on 3s normally, so to 4s. This might hurt.
Is that actually worth it?
Mr. Dave Patton making an absolutely excellent point about mists. Let me read what he says. My favorite thing is doing the poker face. Sure, in quotations. I sure hope you don't make another move after I rejected you. Your offer of my first miss. The concept here, folks, is if both you and I know I can do this, it now becomes a really interesting game of psychology. And I love those moments in any miniature game where you can start playing above the table. And what I mean by that is any opportunity you got to manipulate your opponent outside of the game is where the magic sauce is. You want to become good at any game, it's manipulating the opponent in the real world, so to speak. Poker players do it. Chess players do it. Sports guys, getting into their heads is a huge deal. It is no different in miniature games. And little cool rules and strats like Miss Deimos is just a really neat opportunity to psychologically manipulate your opponent.
D6, not. I don't get the melt to 4 though because I'm not within half.
Yeah.
Kept in the game.
3. Okay. He is at 8.
Yeah, and it also simulates fog of war.
Okay.
So
You don't know
I believe
where
it's 4
you don't
shots.
know where the enemy units are unless you basically see them.
Yep, 4 shots per autocannon.
All right.
So this Helvrin, same target.
Okay.
Oh,
And sometimes the different players can be separated into their own rooms and have to message each other. That seems pretty fun. Yeah, it simulates like warfare back in like, you've got, I know on tabletop I found one for...
So again, hitting on 4s, normally 3s.
You got it.
Water so it's really cool.
Precisely half.
I want to give
Oh, no. Sorry. 3s in there, so only 2 hits.
But if I'm playing the umpire, I need to learn.
I feel like
1 wound.
D&D
Or wait, no.
Master.
Toughness was what again? 9? So no, nothing, because I
Nothing? Okay.
would have done it on 4s.
Okay.
It's sort of the predecessor to all of these.
I kind of want to be.
That did not go as well as I'd hoped.
Yeah, I mean, there needs to be a person
Yeah, there has to be.
I had hoped that it would have been kablooied, and then the purifiers would have just emptied up onto those guys.
Because the players
I understand that.
aren't supposed to know
Gamble did not pay off.
stuff like that. The players don't know that. Don't know anything like that.
A moment.
They don't know what's happening. Because as a commander on the battlefield, you're not going to know that information. You're not going to know all that. It kind of tests how good you are at decision making, whether you're like good at.
I can't see to you to shoot you, so I'm thinking I'm just going to put the Terminator fire into that transport.
Go for it.
I am within rapid fire range, so that's 4, 8,
And a bunch of the stuff on tabletop
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24.
Okay.
the models and the boards don't load.
Lots of dice.
They got kind of screwed by an update that tabletop system. A lot of your shit just has some.
Is this your list here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Just want to take a quick look at something.
so I don't care if they run around.
Okay, these guys are going to be hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
With my group, they hold they have sticky. Yeah. So unless you take this, I'm gonna hold. So that's why.
And don't let me forget to do the Libby thing.
That's why I'm trying to like be mine.
I was just looking at that right now. I was trying to figure out when you do it.
Shooting phase.
Anytime now, yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, this is not proving to be as easy as I'd hoped.
I would scoop from the wall.
Okay, wounding you on 6s here.
All right.
I got a couple. 3 by the looks of it. Yep, 3. So 3 saves once I can get these out for you.
3 of them? Sure. No AP.
No, no AP.
3s. 1 damage.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, move them 10, and then tell me how much it is.
Okay.
Actually, don't move them.
No, no, Libby will just do his thing into the transport as well.
Yep. Go for it.
So I need anything but a 1.
Get me a 1.
Yes!
Oh no.
2d6.
Roll it up.
Considering how poor my shooting phase has been,
Yeah, you
6 damage.
Okay. He's at 4.
I'm not re-rolling.
I don't think you can reroll.
Fair enough.
I don't think damage is the thing you can CP reroll, is what I mean. But
Okay. Paladins will put their guns into it as well. 3 shots from each heavy psi cannon, and then after them will be the storm bolters, which are 2.
you got it?
Okay, you didn't do smoke, so these
Nope.
guys hit all their shots.
Yep.
Toughness was what again? 9?
9.
These guys are using regular psi cannons, so strength 8, so 5s. 2.
2.
At AP 1, I think it's 2 damage apiece.
4th. Made it.
Okay, and then storm bolters. I don't think they're in rapid fire range.
So my pathfinders are going to guide my.
Nope.
We guide my suits in the corner.
So just 4 shots here. Hitting on 2s.
Starting with them first because on my buff, where it has it with damage yet, I still get my.
Wounding you on 6s again. None.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for that bout of shooting.
All right.
I really didn't want to commit my purifiers into shooting a vehicle, but I don't think I have any choice here.
We welcome Scaredcast to the chat. How you doing, buddy? Looking good. Why, you're too kind. I think it's just these guys making me look good. Unless, of course, you're just talking about them, not me, which is probably what you mean.
10 and 14. 6, 8, 10. Whoop. I gotta stop doing that. So hitting on, I want to say 2s, but let me double check.
The purifiers? I assumed it was 3s, but
Purifying Flame on 3s, you're right.
yeah.
No, wait. Oh, it's the reason why I'm hesitating is because of Crow.
Okay.
So I'm taking him out because he will hit on.
Yeah, just do him second, yeah.
1 miss? Yeah, 1 miss. Okay. Wounding you on 6s, however. 1 wound.
1 wound. AP?
AP 1, you do not get cover.
Made it.
Perfect. 4 shots from Crow, hitting on 2s. They all hit. And be wounding you on 6s again. Ooh, wow, 2.
AP1?
AP 1, close.
Damage?
I believe it's just 1.
Alright. Probably just 1.
Yep.
Okay. Took 1.
Yeah, you are within.
I didn't declare this. My mistake. I had intended on following up with flamers and bolters, but I didn't declare it.
It's fine. If that's what you're gonna... They can see. Just go for it.
Alrighty. 2d6 shots from the incinerators. Oof.
You got
4
like 3?
shots.
Oh, 4. Okay.
I mean, it's not 2 1s, but
Yeah.
wounding you on 6s, only 1 wound, AP 1, no cover again.
Yep. 1 damage.
And then Storm Bolters is 2, 4, 6, 8. But double that for 16 because I believe they're all in rapid fire.
Yep.
You know what? I'll measure really quick.
You're definitely... What, these guys?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, they are because I had to be 9 inches away to deep
Yeah, you're
strike,
good.
so yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So 16,
Yep.
8, 10, 14, 16. Scratch that, take out 4. Because again, Crow hits better. That's 5. Oof. Bad showing.
You're still hitting on 4s, eh?
Oh yes, because of smoke.
Yeah.
Wounding nothing.
Okay.
And then 4 shots from Crow, hitting on 2s into 3s here.
Well, yeah.
I can get walking glass cannons.
But are they 10 wounds?
Then wounding you on 6s. 1. No AP.
Made it.
I'm gonna have to charge it, aren't I?
You don't have to.
No, I have to.
I won't make you.
They're not going to be particularly good.
Grey
at...
Knights are notoriously bad in melee. Okay.
No, I'm not going to be able to get in there.
No, he can't charge, but
They could.
can they?
12?
Am I... Slide down. That's 12.
Yeah, you're right. So no, but these guys
They can charge.
Okay, so we'll start
You
off
need
with
a
the
9 there, yep.
Terminators.
Go for it.
If ever there was a time you're going to do me a favor. Nope.
I saw the 5. I was like, that's pretty good odds, but okay.
Okay, next is the Purifiers.
Yep, same thing.
Oh, they definitely got in.
All right. Well,
For the first time in a while, Crow gets to fight with his sword.
I'm not super worried about the swords on your regular guys, but Crow, I don't know Crow. He might be.
Okay.
He might be
Since
distressing
that's
me.
my only successful charge and the only one I can do with
Five
anything
face.
else,
Crazy OP when they first came out.
just gonna consolidate in on you.
You got it.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Where's your tape measure? Just want to make sure I don't go beyond 3 inches.
They would take Blood Angels, Astra Militarum,
The Loyal 32.
the Loyal 32,
And accidentally knocked your dice. It was 6 wounds, right?
Yes.
32, and then they would take a Knight with the Relic that whenever you spend a CP on a 5-up, you gain it back. And then also, they took a Blood Angel.
Okay, he can get into the corner there.
So basically, every time you spend 1 CP, you roll 3 dice. On a 5-up, you get back a CP.
As Josh's positioning, for those of you familiar with the Crow model, the guy's a bit bigger. He's about the size of a Primaris model, is he not? Like, has anyone just done a conversion and just made everything just Primaris sized? I mean, does it really matter? Yes, I guess that they're a bit bigger, so, like, I would not care. I would want all my Marines to be biggie sized personally myself. And just, like, you know, kit bash it together. I'm sure someone has, right?
It was limited.
So 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
Yep.
They all hit.
Toughness 9.
Fives.
Probably
I'll be wounding
fives,
on 5s. 2 wounds. AP 2, 2 damage per fail.
5.
Sorry.
2.
Okay, we'll do the close combat guys just because to get them out of the way. Or 6. Okay. 3 attacks each, no AP this time, and they'll be wounding on 6s. Hitting on 3s.
This is your punches from the incinerators? Okay.
And then 6s. Close, but no.
Okay.
And then Crow.
If you land there, then I can literally just turn around and roll my crew.
Yeah, but you have pushed all the way here. If I teleport, if I can strike there, I should have saved these guys.
5 attacks.
All right.
I should have saved them for next turn to bring even more.
So my stealth is going to shoot
Hitting on 2s here. They all hit.
Okay.
Do I have any shenanigans?
1, 2, 3,
Not yet.
6, 8.
Oof. Only 1 wound. AP 2, 2 damage, I want to say.
Okay. Made it.
Then yes, it would have been 2 damage.
Okay.
Why didn't you give me a 6? Would have gotten
I
devastating.
gave you a
wounds.
6. Don't worry about it. I gave you a 6. Don't worry about it.
I was talking to my dice, not you. So that's it for my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to discard Storm Hostile,
Okay.
just because I should have done that last turn and I didn't think to do it.
They do that, and then
Oh, yeah.
they have to wait a freaking minute.
So you get a CP for that.
Yep.
I mean, like, I pretty much know.
And did you get? No, you didn't get it now. Okay.
And now we score my Purge the Foe
Yes.
stuff.
Now. Well, it's the end of the round, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna get a CP.
That actually makes it a bit harder to balance out VP, not CP.
Engine Seer is gonna just put the exact same thing on here.
All right. As we are heading into the bottom of round 2, the scores are still tied at 10-10. I'd put it out, but it's just painting scores right now. The boys are waiting to score until the end of the round. That round for Josh did not go well. He risked far, far too much for very, very little effect. He's got really important units way out in the open. And you're like, well, yeah, but there's so much space. How could you not be out in the open? Well, the thing about these tables is you got to play conservative. Or if you're going to go out in the open, you got to make it count. These aren't you know, the city of elves where you could just bury yourself everywhere on the table, right? So there's a maneuvering that has to happen here. I would have loved, for instance, that Warglaive to not be out in the open right there. It may be staged on that L to the bottom right of your screen, so that if Ryan goes for that top objective, top corner objective, that when I mean top corner, I mean top left, he could then pop out and light him up. That would have been nice. That would have been an exchange. And on top of that, that Warglaive would not have been out in the open. I would have liked those knights, those paladins that are currently out in the open, to maybe be in reserves, ready to pounce on something. If you're going to commit into a tank, you also got to use the right tool to do it. So it's, I mean, using anti-infantry weapons and just bouncing off tanks and just massaging them, you know, that's not going to work out for you. You have some anti-tank tools, and those anti-tank tools, unfortunately, were in position to really take advantage of it. Now, of course, this is all much, much clearer when you're having the God perspective, folks. Although I'm being critical, I mean this in the most helpful possible way. I'm hoping when Josh watches the video, one of the coolest things about being streamed is you get to critique your game. And I hope some of the takeaway he takes from this video is understanding where his movements, because this is, I'm not talking about dice here. I'm simply talking about positioning, movements, decision trees, basically. And you just make some different decisions and things way different. Much, much, much different. Now, what I did like about where he left off is he, of course, still controls his home objective, but he also controls that objective, I believe, bottom right-ish of your screen. Those Grey Knights look to be within 3 inches of that, and they're nicely buried behind some walls. So that's cool. I like that, because currently right now Ryan doesn't really have any units to dig that unit out, so he's going to score primary there. But he could have done that without risking anything else. Now, where Castell and Crow is, although that move resulted in massaging a tank, it's also a big distraction. And Ryan's going to want to deal with it. While dealing with that, it does mean that Josh is going to score that primary. Now, would he have been able to do that anyway without risking Castell and Crow? Maybe. Those Cataphrons aren't exactly, I don't think they're that great. You know, I'll look it up. Maybe they are serious in combat. But they could have done the move and then maybe fluked off a charge. This way, it's guaranteed more or less that Josh is gonna, the Grey Knight player, is going to score that primary. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, just some different decisions, just some little positioning would have been really, really good. So hopefully, Josh doesn't lose too much this round, and he still has some resources. Like, the thing is, like, right now, Ryan, how's he going to deal with all that in the open, right? So if you're going to commit to the open, I guess, commit.
Oh no! Did you use his Devilfish missile?
It finished it off.
Coming out just enough to shoot the Warglaive?
Basically, that's the plan.
You're good. He's gonna die. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, constellation, right?
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. Yesterday I killed one with the Lona simulator.
How far is that
Walked
away?
up to it. Oh look.
Yep, we're good.
So I asked a question a little while ago whether anyone primaris has the Grey Knights, and of course Dave Patton screamed a resounding yes, he's done it. Would have loved to have seen that, actually. I bet that army looks dead sexy. Ryan is commenting with some pirate STLs. That's very nice. And then Darktron, how you doing, buddy? You play 40K or just flirting with it anyway. Watching this game is going to be a treat. Some very, very pretty models out on the table. And these are two good friends having a game, so that's always nice to see and watch.
Man, why did I not switch to reroll ones to hit?
guys off of that objective.
I was like, I just realized the one So these guys are gonna fire at this. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just marking where he is. I'm just gonna go like that.
Extra strength, but no AP.
It has two big shooters.
How many are
Just this guy.
Actually, I think all that's just gonna stay where it is.
one of them?
That's there. I made a mistake with the Rust Stalkers, but I'm owning it.
Yep.
Another one.
He's at 15.
So I'll do them
Can I have a dice? Thank you. There we go. I'm moving these guys in such a way that they are still outside of 9. I don't want you freaking misting away. I've learned my lesson.
Well, you know what? Sometimes
Which reminds me, I am going to use Mists of Deimos. I'm just going to wait until you're done your movement phase.
Okay.
How many points is all that combined?
130 for the suits, and then it's 110 for the.
Oh yeah. Okay. We're all.
That's the same as our So they're pretty easy. I know, but like they are.
He's not moving.
What killed the Robo-Dory?
That was the fucking double fish.
He's already moved. He's already moved.
So there's a real classic, clear-cut example of Mr. Deimos psychologically impacting his opponent. Trying to avoid triggering Mr. Deimos, you have to get within 9. So Ryan's now staying outside of 9. Well, the downside of that, of course, is now he has to make a much longer charge to complete that. And there's the Grey Knight rule. Even without even burning CP, you're already manipulating movement of your opponent. Now, Josh also commented the fact that he's going to be using Mr. Deimos right now. And again, Mr. Deimos has the ability to... Sounds like Mr. Mr. Deimos. Mists of Deimos is basically the ability that once an opponent moves within 9, you get to move 6. And if you have the ability to deep strike, you get to pull off the table. Most likely, he's probably going to get Castellan Crow and crew repositioned, I would think. We'll see if anything changes, but that seems to be the obvious target for that.
I might be throwing these guys away, but I'm gonna bring them in.
2 more tanks to deal with. 3 more tanks.
Yeah, so
I'm
there's
gonna deep strike them in here.
and the basilisk.
So many tanks, I know.
Yeah. I've got so many. Yeah, this thing is dead. He killed this thing. This is huge. Look how big this
Okay.
thing is.
It's so big it doesn't have it has an empty bottom.
Yeah, it has an empty bottom. Empty bottom.
Yes.
This
Now the game of Tetris begins. Oh no, not him. He goes all the way at the back.
kind of weird because you got rid of his master ball. You got rid of his master ball.
You're hitting on so there's no you're also minus in the middle, but you're hitting
He is really
Well, not everyone here is going to be able to shoot, but what you going to
I'm
do?
okay with that.
Yep. How many people can shoot? Oh, like most of them still. What if I like?
My turn.
Oh, there we go.
So you never clear off the cat chance. So I scored 5, 5.
Okay, 7. All right. That's my movement. What do you got?
Okay, so first I'm going to spend a CP on Mists of Deimos, as I said.
Yep.
Behind enemy lines.
Bear with me here.
I'm not supposed to get the same objective.
Basically, I'm not looking to move very far.
You don't move. You pull them into deep strike.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still take advantage of that.
So nice against those.
Hang on.
Yeah, a little.
I thought it was
You
move.
can make a. Oh.
You only get the
You can do either. I'm sorry. I thought it was just put them in a deep strike. You can just, if you want to just move them, just move them.
I'm just gonna pull them then. I misunderstood the stratagem.
Apparently, so did I. We misunderstood it perfectly together between us. All right. Okay.
I kind of want to keep the purifiers. They've got a lot of damage potential versus
makes
infantry.
sense. Yep. Problem was I couldn't shoot you if I was engaged, so I had to be like, I just have to hope he doesn't see the line. Okay. So I'm gonna start.
All right, with that out of the way, we'd like to welcome Nurgle Mr. Deimos and Sir. Yes, indeed. I think that's what I'm going to refer to it from here on in, just Mr. Deimos. Again, no giant surprise getting a valuable unit out of the danger zone. I'm not saying that was an unwise move, because it isn't, because you needed to do that. I liked how that unit controlled a bunch of movement in that area of the map. I think that was really, really cool. There's dice being rolled. I'm going to shut the heck up. Let's get to the game, and then maybe comment after.
That's all the ones I rolled? Yeah, okay. I'm looking for 4s, by the way, obviously.
You got 10 from primary, so you got 15 left.
You're looking for 4s, you said?
Yeah.
Why did you take a 5 out then?
And I got 4.
You passed the test. I got it. Okay.
Hold on.
So,
Gonna move these just to the side.
yeah. So these are my rerolls. They failed. These are my 4 more. This is a reroll. Okay. So that many no AP, no cover.
No, still
You're at
getting
2 ups anyway,
saves.
but yeah.
Give me that dice thing of yours, like the box.
This thing?
That'll be easier this way.
Sure.
Did not get the best roll, but
Oh, how many did you get? 3, 5?
4, 5. 5 ones. So
3 guys.
exactly 3 actually.
Yep. Here, why don't you do that as I'm getting ready?
So basically, this guy, and not that guy. This guy.
Okay.
Is he hitting on buttons? That's your... I just put this stuff under.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Keep meaning to get some dice from Baron of Dice, and I just keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Cataphrons, that way. What is the... I don't think I'm in rapid fire range. I am... Oh, am I?
I think you are for
I think
one.
I'm just barely in, like, accidentally exactly in rapid fire range with one of them. The other 2 are just making 2 shots each. So this is 3s rerolling 1s. Oops. I'm not near a battle line, am I? Oh, I am near a battle line. Oh yeah, I'm accidentally within 6 inches of a battle line, so I'm rerolling everything. Okay, well. Okay. If that was a Manipulus, that would be a lot of auto wounds. Alright, wounding on 4s.
6 hits. So you might die.
5 AP 2, 3 damage each.
5 up, I think, regardless.
Yes. Yeah. It's a 3 up normal.
Yep.
He's technically right in front of me.
What? Wow.
Not cool, man.
Trust me, I'm surprised as you are. That's like
3 damage.
super duper rare for me.
Okay. Dominus Volkeye Blaster.
I just don't remember how many wounds these guys have, so give me a second.
12, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, you're right.
And then 1 save at no AP.
Sorry, you said 1 save what?
1 save from the Dominus, no AP.
No AP, so 3 up.
Yep, 2 damage if you fail. Nope, okay. Not that you would. I should stop letting you roll my dice. Okay.
Baron of Dice provide good dice. They're very trustworthy.
They do, yeah. Not sponsored. Okay, last cannons into that one night.
Well, you're not shooting the Paladins.
2s.
Everyone
Okay.
else will be wounding on 6s.
Wounding on 4s. Your toughness 12.
Toughness 10.
Oh, toughness 10, then 3s. Perfect. 1 wound. AP 3.
5 up for sure this time.
Yep. Okay. All right. This thing stubbers into them, everything else into him.
Just remember, no wait, these are the Terminators, not Paladins. Never
Okay.
mind. Forget I said anything.
Ephemerite cannon. So because I'm shooting at a monster or vehicle, the main gun, the Ephemerite cannon, is going to be hitting on 2s. Okay. Luckily. Wounding on 4s. 1 AP 3.
AP what?
I'm pretty sure it's 3. Yep, 3.
So 5 up again.
Can you not, though? Alright. Disruptor missiles. Okay.
Your dice have gone cold for you, but they're running
Yeah,
hot
really.
for me.
Get your own dice. Stubber. 3-6. Is that? Oh, there we go. 3, 6, 7. Okay. All right, stubbers into your Terminators.
Yep.
There's already some crew dead.
Nicely done.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Yeah. Oh, okay. 3. No, he.
Toughness 5.
Yeah, I'm looking for 3s.
And no, they're not the hard to hit ones. Sorry. So if you're
3
hitting on 3s,
sustains.
you're hitting on 3s.
Yep. Wounding on 5s.
There's a 1 there too.
Yep.
Okay.
No AP.
Sure you want me to roll your dice?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what I believe. Okay.
I'll start rolling my dice again. I won't torture you any further.
Those guys managed to do their move, advance and charge.
Unfortunately, not within 18, but I'm gonna put this into them. Should have done that first.
You're doing the eradication thingy?
Yes, Dune Crawler. Everything from the Dune Crawler.
Oh, the Dune Crawler, sorry.
Yes, which is the eradication beam.
Oh,
So
I get
2D
their names mixed up, sorry.
Yeah, 2d3 shots. This is blast, so it's going to be +1. So 5 shots. Didn't move, so it's on 2s.
And that scores me right now.
No crits, unfortunately. 3s. Oh, AP 2.
Hold on. I will roll my own dice.
Appreciate it.
It's going to fire in
5, still got the 5.
Stubber.
Ow.
do the main gun. Hits.
That wounds, actually.
Strength 4 usually, so yeah.
Yep.
Not using mine. 2 up here. Okay, still got it.
Let's check call. Is not in range. Okay.
What's the range of his gun?
18. This guy into them.
That's his ability, Will of the High One.
Yeah.
I mean, so tank
So that's the Iron Strider shooting the Terminators. 4 hits. Moving on 3s. 2 wounds. AP 1.
On who again, sorry?
Terminators.
Oh, the Terminators.
Terminators.
AP 1, 3. Make them both.
Okay. Cool. Well, can't shoot him. Be honest, I thought he would be dead by now.
Hey, I thought the same thing about your transport last turn, so.
Yep, fair. Well,
I mean, I was more surprised to get that one down as low as I did because I didn't really put the same investment into it.
I guess we are just going to go to charges.
There's 8 people down there.
Everything I shot with. Shot with them. Yep.
All right. That was not so good for Ryan. So the wonderful thing about YOLOing, let me tell you, you're in position for the next turn. You move aggressive and somehow you live. Guess what? You are in position to just carve out a big chunk. Now, that Warglaive not dying is a bit surprising. Josh definitely rolled some hot dice. That was unexpected. Now, what was wonderful about what Ryan did is he did barbecue that squad toward the bottom right hand of your screen. So the southern, I guess that would be southeast. Well, assume they pass a battle shock, they'll be able to score some primary, which is very nice.
No. Okay, so
We both came close, but we didn't actually succeed in killing anything.
Okay, so I had a big brain fart. You should have done. I had a big brain fart earlier. You should have done the control objectives at the start. This is end of the round. So you controlled that and that.
Yep.
So you controlled. I think you controlled more than me. So you got those.
Okay.
And then I'm just getting this. And that's it.
Okay.
And then nothing here happened. I did not bring anything down or no prisoners. I'm actually going to discard no prisoners. Oh. How do I get
No, you want to hit that one.
Oh, discard. Yeah, there we go.
And then select no prisoners.
Oh, second no prisoners. All right. Okay, and then that would get me a CP.
Yep.
And then we're going to round 3. Go for it.
Okay, I got bring it down. I think I can achieve that this turn.
Okay.
Got 2 really good targets for that.
Gain a CP.
Yes, I would gain a CP.
Right there.
Gained.
Okay.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do for movement is this guy here. Next thing I will do
Well, that's unfortunate.
Is that about right, or do I need to move a bit further back?
No, because you want the front to be flush with the front of the. There you
Okay, thank you. I couldn't tell, so.
go. It's fine.
Then these go over here.
Yep.
Kind of wish they could heal themselves.
Yeah, because this one I already declared with shots into the head. Okay, the Demolisher, tank commander is going to fire into these. Demolisher cannon.
All his, I'm gonna put anybody targeting this unit. It's okay. You just roll everything. Every rolls to hit and one against them. So I'm gonna do this first.
Oh boy, nothing like something going wrong in the background. Had a bit of an issue with my scoreboard, but right now, currently, Grey Knights is leading 18-14. All right. So that Warglaive is moving aggressively toward the center. Good thing on Ryan's part. He understood threat ranges, and his super valuable stuff is out of the way. So good on him. He didn't actually make a big massive mistake. Those Rust Stalkers are probably going to be charged by those Grey Knights in the top right into that little red blob over there. It's interesting. Those the nice thing about the armor. Look how quick they are. I freaking love Knights, man. Chaos Knights, Imperial Knights, they're all just so freaking cool. Playing big giant war dollies is definitely what I'm digging. I'm going to find out whether those Grey Knights at close to the bottom passed their battle shock, and it looks like they might have. I don't know. I was distracted by trying to figure out how my scorecard, but it's back. I'm going to put up the score one more time just in case someone missed it. And I will be right back
so I would be able to
as
shoot
I
down.
find out a little bit more information.
How far do you move?
10 inches.
Me too, kind of, because I'm
So basically 10 inches plus 24 shooting.
I thought you said he moves 8.
I think you're right. I forgot. Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
My memory for numbers.
Hey, gosh, did
thank
those
you for
guys
the
pass
reminder.
battle shock? That's nice.
Need a 6?
God.
Come on. Yep. 8.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Actually scored that prior.
Ah, yes.
Primaries are scored at the
Yep.
beginning, right?
Oh, I thought the Purge the Foe was... Oh, no, we did that. But yes, you're right. Yeah, now you actually score it. Thank you.
What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, the Dread Knight. 8 inches, you're right.
Yeah.
So that'd be 32 inches then.
Well, does him moving 8 get you... You need to be... You can't really shoot out of here, so you need to be like fully on this thing. Remember?
No, you're right. Okay. I wouldn't be able to get fully on.
All right, we'd like to welcome Socialized Medicine. What a handle. Gosh, there's got to be a deep story to that one. So all you need to do is roll 5s and 6s and have your opponent roll 1s and 2s. What a simple strategy. That's it. That's all you need to do. Better lucky than good. I'm sure it's another way to putting it. And it worked out for him. Look at that.
We're going to put everything. I can't really see your guys to shoot because I'd have to be off foot onto the thing to shoot. So
Well, you can see this guy. With some of these, with like these 3 at least.
Alright. That is the end of your turn.
I can see with 5 out of the 4. Or basically all but the librarian can see them.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, it's less of a gamble. Terminators are going to go into him.
Sure.
Libby will just put all of his shooting into the transport.
Okay.
Main thing here is going to be his mortal wound bomb.
Yep. You doing that now?
Yep. 4. So 2d3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Oop. It's dead.
Yeah.
5.
Does it blow up? No.
Close.
All right.
It's close.
Okay.
While you're doing that,
Yep.
I am in rapid fire range, so that'll be 4, 8, 12, 16,
This vanquisher.
20.
This vanquisher. This vanquisher.
That's 6, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, these guys are shooting your infiltrators, they're called?
Those? Rust Stalkers.
Rust Stalkers.
Negative
sorry.
1 to hit. These are one of the infantry I have with stealth.
Okay, so from 3s to 4s.
Yeah, sure.
Despite your hard to hit shenanigans, I actually rolled pretty well.
Okay.
For 8 misses,
Okay. Toughest 4.
so wounding you on 4s then.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 saves,
Okay. 1 second.
no AP.
6 saves. 10. Okay. 6 at no AP.
Yes, 6 at no AP.
All right, hang on. I'm still catching up with the explosion rolls, but I'll roll this now.
Stepping away for a second.
So they would be in cover from that. So 2 fail, so 1 dies.
Okay. Yeah, it's just 1 damage each.
Yeah, so 1 dies, but I'll remove that guy really quick. Though I need to roll some
I didn't even
casualty
consider this
dice.
as an option, but
One guy dies.
not a problem.
Okay. So, did you just move this guy? Oh no, he was already.
No, I didn't touch any of
you're
you guys.
good.
Sorry, no.
I'm actually gonna remove that guy. And this guy dies. Of shock. Oh, and then, obviously. Alright.
Okay, next bet is shooting that I'm going to want to just get out of the way so I can decide on bigger targets.
Yep.
2 remaining interceptors. 4 Stormbolter shots from this Justicar, and then 6 from the Silencer. Hitting on 3s unless you have shenanigans.
I'm sorry, who are you shooting?
Interceptors into the fly guys.
They stealth, but that's it.
Okay, so 4s then. Wounding you on toughness 3 or 4? 4, so.
I think these ones might actually be 3. I hope I wasn't wrong about the Rust Stalkers.
It would have only
I was
changed
right
a
about the
couple of
Rust Stalkers.
rolls.
No, they're both toughness 4.
Okay. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no AP.
We're good.
Okay, Silencer hitting on 3s. 4s because of your shenanigans.
Yep.
I got 1 6. So one of these goes back in as a hit from sustained hits.
Yep.
Wounding you on 3s here because it's strength. You want to let me just double check.
This is the which weapon?
Silencer. It's
Oh,
basically
then-
the mini Gatling gun.
Yeah, I think it is 3s.
Yeah, it's 3s.
Okay.
So 4 wounds, no AP.
No APs, 4 up. 1 guy dies.
Okay.
It's the ablative wound that is my leader model.
The one guy you don't actually
The
care
one
about
that
in
get,
the
yeah,
least.
the guy who doesn't have a flamethrower.
Okay. I'm actually kind of thinking of not shooting with my Dread Knight because I want to be able to charge into you effectively. So
You're insane.
not going to shoot you there. Tempting though it is because he does have that heavy incinerator and those wings look ever so flammable.
Yeah. I think if they were flammable, that would be more of a problem for them in their day-to-day.
Yeah, but this is a special flamer. It's not like your like run-of-the-mill farmer's burner. Still haven't decided what I want the Helverins to shoot at, but I think considering the danger of the breachers, I'm just going to have my Helverins pump shot into them.
Go for it.
Roll me 1.
1, I have nightmares about them. 2, their weapons are well suited to going after them. So, hitting on 3s here for the first one.
I like all those decisions that Josh made right there. Sometimes it's good not to shoot, so he didn't want to extend his charge. So that Dread Knight in the bottom right of your screen, looking at this Taraxi, could hopefully make that charge in and absolutely mosh the crap out of those winged dudes. That would leave his 2 guys still camping on that objective and maybe position a little bit so that's not poking out of that area terrain would be nice. Then there's that Warglaive in the center of the table, smack dab, that blue little blip right there. And then the other 2 armigers are all lighting up those breachers to some effect, for sure. I would have liked to have not have shot at them and then have that Warglaive kind of mix in there and maybe tie up that Onauger as well, that Dune Crawler. But whatever. I mean, Dead Breachers is a good breacher, right? And so far, everything's working out for Josh anyway, so what the hell do I know?
We're good.
Okay. And then 8 shots again from the next Helverin. No, let's just do the heavy stubber first, get it out of the way.
I should have done good.
I'll take all of them hitting. Then I'm going to be wounding you on 5s again.
Yep.
3 this time. That's not bad.
Okay. No AP.
No.
You can tell that I'm a melee player
Hey, yeah.
because this is literally
Oh,
all.
that kind of makes up for earlier.
Cool. Feel no pains. Okay, 2 damage.
For 8. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, the autocannon's now hitting on 3s. That's 2 1s. Wishing I had some 6 shenanigans, because that's 5 6s.
Yeah. No, I see it.
Okay, wounding you on 3s now.
See, I feel like I should have
3 saves, AP 1, 3 damage per fail.
Okay. Should have then go to ground. 4, so 2 fail, and then feel no pains.
Kills
Kills
one.
the first guy, and the second guy takes 1. All right.
Okay, my other armature is going to fire his thermal spear into this guy, and you know what? I don't remember the range for the regular melta gun. I almost never use them anymore. I think it'd be 6 inches for the melta benefits, so I don't think I'm in 6.
I don't know if you
Oh,
are.
can't see?
No, you can see. Yeah, you're within 6.
I am within 6? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do the thermal spear first, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
I miss. Wounding you on... What was the toughness of it?
10.
10?
Wish he didn't split fire and just lifted that last breacher. That would have been good. Hopefully he still gets to do it. So I guess the plan right now is eliminate those breachers with shooting and then Kool-Aid Man through that wall into the unit of Admech. Oh, what are those guys? Someone could help me out. I'll look at the list too. I can't remember what they're called. I believe it's ones with the radioactive guns. What are those guys called? But I mean, that's okay too, right? Not bad. I mean, he gets to probably pound the heck out of that unit with that Warglaive. It's just I would have liked that Warglaive to be closer to his home objective. That's all. And I'm not sure there would have been any threat melee-wise in that corner as he was heading in that direction, to be fair. Considering how hard of a time Ryan was having doing damage. Now, granted, obviously, Josh rolled a hell of a lot of 5s, so that's pretty darn good. But it would have been nice. Now, as it stands right now, he could just hold on to that center objective, score more primary. Then not a bad plan either. So he's got some options.
Yeah, you don't have enough space here.
Basically, hold on.
getting marked for death later in the game.
Basically, this guy will be going here. He'll be going up beside him.
Because
Then these two can follow up behind.
It's more difficult to get it at the start.
yeah, it's
Okay. Paladins, into your infantry.
Oh,
For that, I'm probably a 6 or a 7.
7.
7? Okay.
units guiding still get to shoot.
Come on, 4, 4, 4. Well, they're in good cover.
Yeah.
Helvrin is going to charge.
You mean the Warglaive?
What did I say?
Helvern.
Warglaive, sorry.
Yeah.
So Warglaive is going to charge. I'm going to charge your the tank walker thingy.
Okay. So I guess you need a.
Or maybe I should declare a multi-charge against both the walker and the cataphrons.
There you go. That's the ticket. That is the ticket. So, yeah, now he's heading in the direction I like. Does he make it?
Okay.
So spending 1 on the command point stratagem
Yep.
reroll. More than needed.
It's too much.
Yep.
All right, what I love about that is now he occupies the tank. He's going to probably smash the crap out of that breacher. Or maybe not. Maybe he just focuses all on the tank and tries to remove that. It's not like the breacher's going to do much in hand-to-hand combat anyway. Not a real threat. I like it, and on top of that, Josh is threatening his home objective, which is super sweet.
Okay. Do you have the CP to interrupt? You do.
Oh yeah.
The most important interrupt area you could do is probably your raw stalkers, so that's where we'll start.
Okay.
Josh is firing all cannons. Nice. Good choice. Exactly identified the threat for sure, because those Traxia are not going to do anything in combat. That Onarger and Breacher are not going to do anything either. So good choice on his part. He's going to now pile in with guys who are not engaged, that are not in base contact, I hope. He doesn't pile in. He had the option of potentially trailing to that objective, charging with a fair chunk of those Terminators, and still having a presence, a little bit of a presence on that objective. But the nice thing about this is he now gets to pile in and tuck away. At least that's what I hope he does. Get out of line of sight, and now he's got a nest of Terminators. Yeah. One guy's poking out. Too bad. Couldn't get that guy out of line of sight. Well, okay, that's the first guy that dies.
Can't engage anything. I can't get him within base contact, but all the others are in base contact.
Okay.
Well, assuming he actually picks up that whole entire squad, and I can't see a reason why he shouldn't, he'll be able to consolidate, and he'll consolidate into that tank, get an extra movement, and, well, basically hide that unit of Terminators right there. Ryan is actually in deep doo-doo right now. There's a lot of pressure being applied everywhere across the board. I like the fact that Josh is on that primary, scoring there at least, whereas Ryan's really only on his home.
20. So 20 attacks. Yep. Hitting on threes, but sixes are lethal hits.
Yes.
Not that they need them, but
Yes. Go for it.
That's your base hitting.
Yeah, the only reason why I was hitting on threes was because I kept guiding.
Yeah, you get those for free.
okay. I don't think I've missed anything here.
That's part of your
And then
points to bring.
Sixes.
3, I think. I think it's just the 3.
Bonuses depending on
Yep.
your guide. So I was like,
Tough to score.
the stealth suit.
Strength 6, so I'll be wounding you on 3s.
Yeah, because it's always like you get to reroll.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Just the 1, so that's going to be 4,
because I get to lash.
8, 10, plus the other 3 for 13 saves to make AP 2 damage.
They're a little.
Okay. 6, 12, 13. I'm looking for 5s. 5 of them going.
Oh, you made a few.
Alright. So. Okay. And then
So
2
you have
damage
10
each.
sets
so
of feel no pains.
Yeah.
Sorry, 20 sets of feel no pains because it's 2 damage per.
Yeah. Let's.
I'd say do them 2 at a time or 10 at a time.
I'm just doing it 10 at a time. It's fine. They're probably taking a lot of casualties. Okay, 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 1 damage.
So 3 dead,
3 dead and
dead
1
so
damage.
far.
Yeah, 3.5 dead. And then
It gets harder for them to.
4, 5, 6.
so 7 in total. Ow.
That's why they got rid of it.
They're Terminators.
Yeah.
massive squads of marksmen.
They're what the Blueberry Terminators wish they could be.
All right.
Would have preferred wiping them, but at least with reducing them like that,
Did I?
your kickback won't hurt as much.
It dies. I use
3,
reinforcements.
6.
I should have a.
Goes back in the fight.
Oh, you killed one earlier. That's why. Yep. Okay. Oh, so
Wait, then
one
that
more,
would mean
so
one more
that,
comes
so that I
out.
have 2 left. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
-1.
We'll do the Halvern next. Hitting on
Yeah.
3s in melee, if I
So-
remember correctly.
You're hitting on whatever it is, you're -1 because the protocol I'm in right now.
When Josh is saying Helvern, he really means that Warglaive close to the center of the board that's in base contact with the Onauger and Breacher. That combat, that past level combat, went more or less well. It would have been, yes, it would have been more ideal, obviously, if you picked up the whole unit so it was able to consolidate and tuck away those Terminators. That's really what's important. Cracking that tank is nice, for sure. Having a loose tank around, you need a... I'm trying to figure out exactly what the AdMech hammer is. Is it just me, or were the Rustalkers it? Were the Rustalkers the main hammer? I mean, if they made a charge, those guys would have kicked out a heck of a lot of attacks, 3 or 4 attacks apiece. What, AP2? I'll look them up, and I'm just going off memory here, but it just seems like right now, I mean, if I was to look at Ryan's side, what response does he have currently for combat? With those Rustalkers now neutered or nearly dead, he is in deep trouble.
So you can't save the Breacher if you want to.
How much damage?
1 each.
Oh, 1 each. Oh, okay. So feel no pain.
I mean,
Nope.
that's just kind of that's.
So Cataphront, or the Breacher's dead, and your leader guy takes a wound.
I thought you said 1 each.
Yeah, he had 1 wound left.
I failed 2.
Oh, you were using the dice to count upwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you want to get your stuff out there.
And then finally, we'll do the sweep profile again with the Grandmaster, because Strike would be a bit hilariously overkill.
Yeah, that was.
Getting my shit here.
Everything was already at my face, so I was like, okay, I have to play this really carefully. Because if I was blooding.
Okay, for him it's 10 attacks on his sweep profile.
This is great. I don't have to walk. I don't have to do anything.
This is his sweep?
Sweep, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hits on 2s.
Yep.
I'd be wounding you on 3s, but because of the demonic enhancement thingy I gave him, he gets +1 to his wounds, so
Okay.
2s.
Okay.
So hit on 2s, wound on 2s. I don't think he has any shenanigans. No, just psychic.
7.
So everything hit, so you know. And wounding on 2s.
Oh my god, how do I deal with this?
Everything wounded as well.
All right.
And I'm just like, no, deal with them really easily.
That is
Every turn you're not
10 at AP 1 damage.
10?
10.
I'm surprised that
6, 10. AP1 is a 5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 and a bit.
I mean, the other thing too is like my saves are pretty good.
Okay. Any other melee stuff to do?
it's like our win rates are being better. My army is performing better. One, because I'm trying to make better lists. And 2, our rules being like our detachment rules.
This is the hardest part of the game. This extricating my single Taraxi out of here. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to pile in with him.
Very
Consolidate.
lucky coincidence. You were
I don't know if... Oh,
and I brought
On guard.
I think that should be about right. Not going to pile in with the Helvern because I don't really need to. And I'm just going to do a slight pile in here against these guys.
Okay. All right. Well, my Rustalkers are going to fight back. There's 2 of them left.
Yep, 2.
All right. So I actually have to do the leader model differently. So we're going to go 4 attacks from the non-leader on 4s. Anti-infantry 3.
Okay.
Okay. 3 at AP2. You just roll these.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't know.
Hey, this is the Lehman
We'll see.
Yeah, and then it's gonna confuse your opponent.
So
AP2 would be a 4-up, so 1 goes through.
1 damage. Okay. Just leave
Sorry,
it.
what's the damage?
1.
1? Okay.
And then leader model on 4s. Moving on 3s. This one has devastating wounds. Oh wow. Okay, so 2 devastating wounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill a guy.
It's 2 per? Or 2 in total?
2 damage.
It's 2 damage. Okay, so
Yeah, 2 total.
1 guy's dead.
And then you have 1 wound to do at AP2.
Actually, we should do it with this guy. Should have done it that way in the first place, but
Yep.
go over here.
And then 1 at AP2.
So 4 up. Make
Okay.
it.
And then we'll do the Taraxi, I guess. They're not very good. Leaving 2, 4. I mean, I'm just gonna
the
do
only
4.
one that would have
I'm not
really
gonna
done
bother
much is the
piling them.
leader.
They're not gonna do very much damage. Winning on 6s, nothing happens. Okay.
Okay.
Doomcrawler might as well.
Kick.
4s, 6s, nothing happens. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Points.
So I killed 1 unit so far, right?
Yes.
Transport.
No.
2.
Yes.
I killed 2. So
Well, you killed the Dune Rider.
yeah, the Cataphrons and Dune Rider 2.
I'm a little unclear if this is 1 unit or if it's 1 unit, including the Dominus.
Considering the Dominus becomes a separate unit after the unit he's attached to dies.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, so you got 2.
Okay. So no. There we go.
Thank you, Lionel.
For now, I'll just register it as 1 or more, and then we'll determine the rest afterwards.
Sure. All right. Good.
So, I also scored Bring It Down.
Yes.
Less than 15 wounds, yes.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Okay. We each get a CP. Let's select a mission. Yeah, that was me. Extend battle lines. Okay, I must be able to extend the battle line. I'm gonna get 4
Come
points.
to me. Make my charges easier.
Yeah, that's a variance because I was playing.
Okay.
Well, Josh's turn went absolutely, pretty fantastic, generally speaking. The Straxi are now tied up. They're going to have to either back off or continue to mingle with the actual master, which is obviously a bad idea. When they fall back, they're not going to be able to do anything, which means they can fall back toward that objective though, and maybe scoop it from under Josh. That would be a good move. So if he does that, that would be a good heads up, just to prevent Josh from racking up this score. Currently right now, 32-14. Not good by any stretch. Here, let's update the score because Josh did, Ryan did score, or Admech did score another 18, got up to 18. All right, so what is he going to do? Well, all right, so the tracks are going to retreat, hopefully scoop up that objective. That'll be good. That onauger is probably going to disengage the Warglaive, and then he's going to try to pop it. The problem is it's going to require a lot of resources to do so, which means a lot of things aren't moving toward objectives and doing anything about the score. Ryan also has that unit of Terminators located at the top left hand of your screen. He does have that unit of infantry. Hopefully they'll move toward that objective. But then there's a unit of Paladins right there that are out in the open going, hey, Look at that. You didn't shoot at me because you were distracted by a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just a really wickedly bad spot that he's in currently right now. He needs to delete at least 2 units this round. It would be great to it be at least those Terminators that are located in the top left hand, and that that Warglaive. That would be nice. And what's the score right now? What round? We're in round 3 currently right now. He still has some time to come back and claw back the score. But yeah, he needs to kill 2 hard units, and hopefully he's got enough gas in the tank to do so.
Wounding on 5, so. Yeah.
Okay. Is that where? Yeah. Okay.
2 wounds.
I'll defer to you. That's where that was.
You stole a point from me. Not very nice.
You get like more tokens, especially.
Nothing else. I can extend a battle line.
I mean, it works.
It works, but I want like stuff like the basilisk, like shaking ability, shaking ability.
Oh, I forgot that there's a victor over there. Oh, yeah. Well, it's all good. 6 attacks hitting on 2.
I think I might even be able to get this guy onto a point. Let me just mark where he was right there. If I go there, that's 5. And then if I go 7, that is not close enough.
Oh, the objective. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. And the high pirate is going to attack onto the
And
warboss.
if I advance, I could get close enough.
Yeah, I think I gave brought your 2 squads over there.
Hitting on 2s.
I don't have anything
Wounding
else.
on
Objective markers.
strength 10s. Wounding on 3s with 2 blades.
These are
That's
surprisingly
interesting.
Yeah.
I thought they would be.
Yeah, because you're 83. Whatever. Damage. All 3 of them. Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Okay, I'm going to think about that when I make my other moves.
Okay.
Alright. This guy is going to fall back.
They're very useful though.
Yeah.
So you don't have to measure.
I might.
And I got storm hostile objective.
You can get like third party ones for like.
Okay, sure.
I wonder if they sell any here.
I know 4. So I know sells like Explanet branded.
Yeah.
I might ask him about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I got these from the Warhammer store. Like I went there the weekend prior next came out and managed to snatch one of the decks. Yeah, those objectives. They only had 4 at the store. Yeah, and by the weekend, gone. All gone. I mean, I got the first one because I went there like right as it opened because I was free on the Saturday. Came out.
Okay. I don't think I need to advance to get where I want to get with the last cannon Iron Striders, but I'm doing it anyway because I can advance and shoot. Just so for my own peace of mind that I'm not accidentally cheating. I just want to go there.
5 EP if you kill him.
Yeah,
Square up again on
message me on Discord.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be fighting
That's
girls.
done.
You can drop your 2 units.
I have
You're just barely outside 9.
That was the plan.
you can play whatever you want. I don't want to like.
This guy goes entirely.
play.
Was there?
Yeah.
He fit entirely onto here? Yes. Would that be 8 inches? Yes. So I could shoot.
Now, if you were in Josh's spot, would you have considered misting those Terminators, considering where the game is at, where they're at? I don't think I would. Right now, I think he's thinking that he's going to fire at them, and if he does, yeah, I really don't think that's where Ryan's going to go. But maybe I'm completely wrong. But even if he does go at them, it's not going to matter. The score is going to continue racking up. There's a unit of Terminators right there that's going to just beat the crap out of those those chickens, basically. He only has so much firepower. He has to deal with the Warglaive. Like I said, he has to pick up 2 units. Picking up the Paladins is definitely a unit, and if he picks up the Warglaive, that's good too. And then I guess suffer the other Terminators. It just seems like those other Terminators are in a better position or a more threatening position than the Paladins. Maybe melt away from the Paladins or use that unit of infantry that you see toward the middle of your screen, right behind that little L to the left. Use them, run them, advance them, and just use them as a screen to fence off. So we're using 40k fact. So if those guys are basically roughly about an inch away from the wall, those Terminators would not be able to charge them. They would have to go around the other way. So that would be nice because that would fence off his center as he tries to control his center. So I hopefully threw an advance and didn't care about actually firing that squad. I think it'd be more important to have them strung out as opposed to try and shoot them. All right, what would you guys do? Would you string them out or you try to use them and try to shoot?
Well, here's how it's going to be with the Eldar. You're going to have their normal host. You're going to have the host.
He's going to move like that.
That focuses around the Wraith Guard and all the Wraith units and the Spirit Seers and all that. They're going to have a detachment that focuses around all the Aspect Warriors. So it's going to be an Aspect Warrior host.
Man.
They're going to have one that's going to be all the jet bikes and the transit guards. Because that's on one detachment.
I guess I should just fall back. But I'm going to fall back in such a way that I'm as on this point as possible.
He's probably going to get a plastic model.
These guys are 2 OC, I assume.
1. They're not
they're
battle
one.
line.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I am going to spend a CP on Overwatch here.
Sure. This guy hasn't taken any damage, right? No, okay. All right, go for it.
Okay, so it's the Grandmaster going into your guys there. 2d6 shots from the Heavy Incinerator, which is the important one here. 7 shots.
Sure.
5, 7. I believe it's like strength 6 or something, maybe 7. Strength 6.
Yeah, but we don't talk about Dawn.
So wounding you on 3s here.
Okay.
I had to stop and think for a moment what your toughness was. So 4 at AP1, no cover.
AP1's a 5 up. 1 dies.
Sorry?
1 dies.
Okay. 6, right, or is it 8?
Let's just
6.
say
Okay.
that guy takes a damage.
And then 6 shots from the Psy Cannon. Not
sure.
expecting much here, but nope.
No? Okay. All right. Shooting.
That's another thing I feel bad. Well, that's another detachment is the Yanari detachment. Yeah,
Well, before I forget, I might as well see if it... actually, no. We're going to hold off on that. Call into the night. 2 shots.
The Wraith Guard host, Aspect Warrior host.
1 hit. No, we're rolling once.
The Wind Rider one.
2 hits. Winning on 3s.
And then probably the
2 wounds. I think it's AP4, but either way, you're on your invuln.
And this is into who again, sorry?
The knight.
Oh, the Armiger.
Yep.
So 5s. Nope.
Ooh, that's going to be D3 plus 3 damage each.
So 4 and 5?
Yep.
So 9.
9.
So you've brought him down to 2.
Okay. Oops. Okay, might as well see if this guy can finish him off.
What, the sniper?
No, the Doomcrawler. Now that he's just barely in there. 3, 5.
It always should have been unmodified 1 to 3.
3s, rerolling 1s. Wow.
-1 to hit when you're standing still with heavy and all that shit.
That many, and then D3 sustained hits. 2. Wounding on 5s.
Yeah, but the thing is,
AP3.
The thing is,
Into the
Knight.
armature, so
Yep.
that's a 6-up save, so 5s again.
Yep. If you make one,
Give me a small favor,
you
please.
fail one.
I made 1.
Yeah, he's dead. Does he blow up?
You know what? You're the one that gave me the 5?
general combat range.
No. A shame.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but then you look.
All right. That was good. Ryan needed that. I'd like to welcome Jonathan Franco to the chat. Hi, right back at you. Good to have you here. I know you're kind of diving into 40K these days as well. You and your brother. Yeah, right out of AOS, right? Right, Johnny? So right now what we're watching the AdMech battling against Grey Knights. And Grey Knights had an incredibly aggressive move round 1 and survived, and then that got him into position to apply all sorts of pressure from that point onward. And the AdMech player has been on his back foot pretty much since then. Now he's trying to claw back and see if he can get back into this game, because the score right now, here, I'll put it up right now. Score right now is not looking too good for AdMech. So let's see if he can pick up unit number 2.
Okay.
And I should have done this beforehand. True silver armor, -1 to AP.
Okay.
Because they do get the benefits of cover from your tank as of him. So.
If I'm right, cannon on 2s.
Oh, it has like butt sauce on it.
3 hits. Winning on 2s. 2 at AP3, I believe. Yeah, AP3.
AP3, so that's a 2 to a 4-up. So I'll take it on the Terminators for the 4-up regardless.
Yep.
Make both.
Nice. Disruptor missiles. 3 shots.
You said missiles. You're going to miss.
2 wound. Nope. Hang on. 2 wound. Nope. That one's AP2, so AP1 with your true silver armor.
So 3-up again on the Terminators themselves.
Yep.
Oh, I failed one.
D6. 6. It just kills one guy.
Hey, can't take Mr. Gauntlet guy because he's got the sticky thingy.
Okay. 3, 6, 9. I'm gonna.
They owe Battle Shock.
Oh my god.
He owes Battle Shock. He doesn't.
4, 8, 12 plus.
Stubbers. Stubbers is the word I was looking for. Okay, I'm rolling them
In partials.
like in halves. So that many hits
Now you have all that CD.
with sustains. Looking for 5s.
Yep.
So no AP. You want to just roll those quickly?
No orders.
So 2s.
Yep.
Oh, 2 1s.
Okay. And then the other half. 1, 2,
Depends.
3
Requires if they can do something.
sustains. That is.
Thing is like, it depends on the rules.
Winning on 5, so just 1.
Well, for your army, it says if you have units.
This is still Stubbers, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 2s.
Which is why what you want to do is you let if they
Oh,
take your turn.
okay. All right.
So scared there.
Skitari, actually, everything in there.
Because if you do it like, cool, I do my orders first. Cool.
What did my librarian ever do to you?
Looking for 27 shots. Can I borrow just 2 of your dice?
Just so you know, he has an ability. If you fall back,
All right.
All right, those are Skitari. I said he should have made a line to kind of safeguard his castle from those paladins that are about to storm it. Ryan said, hell no, I'm going to use those guns and see if he can scour out those Terminators in the top left hand of your screen. I hope it goes really, really well for him. He needs to kill 2 units at least this round, and those Terminators are definitely a sweet thing to get rid of.
Oh yeah, we're playing an alternative.
Okay. Wounding on 4s.
Plugging it out over the entire system.
Yeah, I need to get. Should have gotten my small dice for this.
Realize, oh no,
Okay.
both of these factions literally thrive off each other. Or the more they fight, the bigger they get. And here it is.
Nope.
The more they
Okay,
kill,
that was a
the more
success. That was a fail. Okay. No AP.
No, basically.
Give me 1 more of your dice. Thank you.
That's a scion.
Okay, I've got 2 Terminators there. The one is a.
Oh,
Just making sure.
one is a bonus wound.
Okay. What's the damage on these things? 1?
Because they're the only ones insane enough to deploy to that sector.
Oh, did you fail any?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
The thing is, they couldn't win against attrition warfare.
I'll do 2 at a time for now.
Okay.
Until a guy dies.
Yep.
Sorry, Alan's shot. No AP, right?
Nope.
Okay, so far so good.
The thing is, like, they're still true, but if they're brave enough to
Ugh.
actually win there.
Okay, so I've got 2 wounds left on my apothecary Terminator.
Because they're anti-Xenos.
Okay, it's good so far.
And then the science. That's the science, because they're precision striking.
You're good?
Good so far. So these are the last on the Terminators. Oh,
Assassinations.
precisely enough to kill the squad.
Except for the librarian.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and that means no apothecary, which means no comebacks.
Yeah, and I still have a couple shots to make with the Skitari. So, plasma gun, I'm going to overcharge it. Yeah, I'm going to overcharge it. 2 shots. Luckily I reroll hits. Okay, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, AP
AP
3.
what, sorry?
AP 3.
3.
So it becomes 2 with your thing. So you're on 4s. 2 each.
So 2 damage on the Libby.
Does he blow himself up? Yes, he does. My plasma guy is dead. Arc rifle.
This is the
2
plasma gunner?
hits. Yeah. 2 wounds. AP 1.
Hold on, sorry, I'm looking up the Libby for his wound count,
Here,
so
because 2 wounds didn't kill him, I'm just going to count up for the moment. If you want to just roll that.
5 in total.
Yeah.
So he's down to 3.
He's at 3. Here, I got it. Do your thing. AP 1.
Okay, 3s.
Yep.
Aha!
You good? That's it. Actually, it's Skitari Marshal. Nope. All right. He shot. That's basically everyone.
You know, neither of us have been paying very much attention to keeping excess stuff off the green.
I have.
Your
Except
dice.
for I have to. It's fine. They already shot.
Oh, did you do your...
Okay, that didn't work out too bad. But at what cost? All right, so for positioning thing here, I really want him to guard his castle. Now those paladins are going to free range roam right into, right through that building when it hits Josh's turn. A whole whack ton of dice are being rolled right now. I want to find out what's happening. I want you to find out what's happening.
So your toughest 9
On the
Dread Knight.
Dread Knights, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm winning on 6s. Nothing. Okay. Oh wait, I'm twin linked, but probably still not very much. Oh wow.
2, 3, 4.
Like 6.
Holy crap.
2.
I mean, pardon my
4,
French, but-
6. Yep.
2s.
Yep.
Make them all.
Okay.
That Scorpius tank was about to shine for a moment. All right, so back to what I was saying. So he knocked down that unit of Terminators, which was great. Libby's still alive, though, so that's a problem. That thing could just pump out a ton of mortal wounds. And then those Terminators are also going to close, basically at free will. All right, well, at least he did kill 2 units technically, so that was good. He needed to do that, and those were 2 big important units, so we'll focus on the positive. Socialized medicine, I tell you, buddy, that was an amazing paragraph. Those melee units are really scary to those AdMech gun line. The AdMech know how to charge a battery, but they can't handle having batteries charged. Folks, man's a goddamn genius.
I thought you said you had 5 wounds.
5 wounds in total, he took 2, so he's down to 3.
Oh, yeah. Dominus.
Oh, sorry, you were thinking counting up by countdown.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Does 7 get him into where he wants to be? Actually, yeah, it does. Just barely, but yeah. It gets him right there. No, it doesn't really get him. Or does it? Oh no, it's
Within an
within
inch is
an
all
inch.
you need.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'd like to say no, you're not within range.
Yeah.
Please go away. Shoot.
Technically,
But-
that is, well, no, I can just spin him that way. Yeah, that's where it should be. No. How is he in melee?
Pretty decent. I don't think he hits quite as hard as like the Terminators would, but he is decent.
What is his strength?
6.
6?
Basically, he actually does hit as hard as Terminators. He just has 1 less AP.
So he'd be wounding on 5s against a vehicle.
The chickens, yeah.
Yeah, against the chickens. Yeah, I'm gonna charge him. They're in.
100% the right choice. Exactly right. Tie up that librarian. Hopefully you can finish him off before he pops off that psychic power. Hot damn.
CP on tank shock.
Ooh.
They have 7 toughness. That one's cocked. Do we? Okay.
Tank shock isn't on toughness anymore. It's on strength. Wait, sorry, it is on toughness, not on strength. I nearly got confused, actually. I caught myself.
Psychic.
Okay. Dominus. Dominus makes 4 attacks. On 3s. Wounding on 3s. Okay, 2 wounds AP2 on your interceptors.
2 wounds AP2. 4 up.
Okay.
Oh.
They both-
Damage?
2 each.
They're dead.
Oh. I don't need cataphrons. All right, he's going to pile in, and that's going to be my fight phase.
We're going to put the interceptors over there.
Where did I put?
I actually don't have anything in engagement range right now, so
Yep,
I
so that's
can't
gonna be it.
counterattack.
So, yoink.
So,
Okay, so I extended the battle line.
yes, and you made my charges much easier. Thank you.
You only on the battle.
All right, that was a great turn for Ryan. He really needed that. Now, why is it a great turn? Well, it puts him in a position of scoring some primary. Unfortunately, here's the downside. He's looking at a Dread Knight on the far right, bottom right of your screen. So he might not hold that objective. Almost assuredly not. In fact, then there are paladins that are going to be moving in, as well as 2 free armigers that'll just blow off that chicken off the top left of your screen. Probably moving them aggressively. Josh has not been picking up units and dropping them. I'm not sure how many units he has to the side. I don't necessarily want to, ask to potentially remind him, because it's not my... These guys are buddies. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that, Ryan would be upset at me for potentially reminding Josh. I think he has a unit off table. But at the same time, I just don't really want to interfere with the game. And that's where they're at. Let's look at some scores as they're tallying up. Currently right now, the score's looking pretty tight. That was a nice big rockin' turn for Ryan. So let's refresh that score right now. We're on round 4. Boom. All right, 32-33. Ain't bad. Ryan clawing back. All right, looks like Josh did remember to actually pick up some stuff. He's picking up a Dread Knight, planning on putting it somewhere. Paladins are moving in. Eesh. Now they're going to make short work of those Qatari, that's for sure. And then those armigers can actually, you know what? They might even have enough movement to tag that objective. That armiger has an 8 OC. Let's see if he takes that into consideration.
It has to move in a straight line at least 20 inches, right?
That's better.
Yeah, you have to make up there. I could. Yeah, it's probably safest there. Yeah, and then it pivots on the next turn. Yeah, that's all good. So it ignores everything, it flies over everything, right? Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Right, I think I've done my move then. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that if you're okay with me going back.
That's fine.
instead.
I would put some dice near your guys before you move them, just so you know.
Well, this time
where
I'm for
they
sure
were.
about where I'm going.
Okay.
2 up armor, 5 up endless.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I could armor this, so everything's AP -1. Reduce AP by 1 on it. But it's closer. Yeah, you basically need it to die. Yeah. All right.
Just need to go there.
Do this thing now. All right. Good one, man. All the best.
Well, I should actually measure it out.
You're within rapid fire range. So like.
Oh, well, never mind. I can get right where I need to go without getting into engagement range.
Okay.
And it didn't win late.
He wants to reintroduce himself since you didn't stick around last time.
I kind of figured Tyranids.
Okay.
But Tyranids is my main army.
I unfortunately don't have I have Tyranid
This guy.
Not exactly a fan of that armature movement. Maybe I'm completely wrong, folks, but I would have liked that white armature to have been where it was. And I think what he's trying to do is try to nail a 9-inch charge to get the Dread Knight in, and that's why he kind of went back. I would have probably just reversed that entirely. I would have just put the armature there, put the purple one toward that middle objective, drop the Dread Knight. Drop the Dread Knight basically more toward the middle of the thing. Middle of the board, sorry. And maybe threaten to charge. Yeah, threaten to charge toward the bottom of the screen with the Dread Knight. Now, mind you, hey, he makes a 9-inch charge, and everything is looking wonderful. But if he doesn't, that Dread Knight is kind of not in the best of positions. Like I said, if that thing had dropped closer to the center of the board, just clipping within 3 of that center objective, he would have had two very tough units in the form of that purple armature and that Dread Knight in the center of the board. That's assuming the Dread Knight failed a 9-inch charge to close in on something. I would rather be standing on an objective on a failed charge than standing out in the open, looking at something. Yeah. But that's just me. All right, so let's get back to the game.
Oh, honestly, all I need to do is this, and it means I can't shoot you with incinerators, but I've got my what do you call it? Purifying flame.
Mm-hmm.
So that many. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 lethal hits. 12. So I have to make 12 saves right after that, and then they'll just be.
Okay, and the strike squad. We'll keep them where they are for right now.
Okay.
Shooting.
Okay.
The Dread Knight here is going to put all of his guns into this last cannon chicken walker.
Okay.
We'll start with the heavy incinerator just to get it out of the way.
What have you got? The same as this?
Pardon?
What's the same as this? Same guns?
Yeah, same guns. One heavy incinerator, one psi cannon. Heavy psi cannon.
What's the
rather.
strength on the psi cannon?
I want to say like 10 or 11, but
All right. Those boys over there.
10.
You know what they might.
Okay. I'm going to use Bionic Endurance so they get a 5-up feel, no pain.
Okay. 2d6 shots from the heavy incinerator. 9 shots. That's better than before. Yep. 5, 9.
So -1 to hit as well.
Oh, this is just going straight into wounding.
Oh, okay.
Heavy incinerator. Wounding you on, what's your toughness?
7.
7, so 5s. Got a few in.
What's the range on your incinerator?
That is actually a very good question. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking it was 18, and I may be wrong. No, it is 18.
Okay, okay. So how many wounds?
3 when I checked. Yeah, you're in range.
Okay. Round 1, AP 1?
AP 1, yeah.
Okay. So 3 4s, that is? Nope, feel no pains. Nope, 2 damage.
Okay. 3 and 6.
Oh, and when I use that stratagem, the brow spectrum data tether they have, on a 5 I get it back.
Yep.
I do. So, all right.
Okay, so 6 shots from the heavy side cannon, hitting on 3s. Oh, a lot of misses.
With his gun? With his, yeah, you can't.
And then wounding you on 3s.
You're hitting on 4s, right? Or -1? Is that?
I don't remember.
Do you want to just roll again?
Yeah. Okay, well, this time I think it was better because I only had 3.
Oh, well, okay.
Or 2, sorry. Wounding on 3s. 2.
Okay.
2 at AP,
Oh.
2,
Probably
3
about
damage.
the same. 5s. 3 damage?
3 damage.
All right. Feel no pain? Nope. 3 more. Okay.
Okay. How many wounds do I have? 7?
7.
Okay. Honestly, I don't mind if I kill these Tyraxi, so I'm just going to have everything that can see to shoot them, shoot them.
Okay.
We'll start with the Purifiers.
Okay. They are stealth. -1 to hit.
Okay. 2.
The creepiest of the crispiest of cream. You want to know what the score is at? Well, here it is, 32-33 for Admech. Admech leading by a point. It's a super tight game at the moment.
This is just the squad, not Crow.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s, though.
Sure.
Oh, wait, that's a 2. So 4 saves.
Okay. AP.
1. No cover.
I need a 5, so that's going to be 1 dead and 1 takes the damage. So actually 2 dead because 1's already damaged.
Okay. And then this will be Crow for Purifying Flame.
Sure.
Hitting on 2s normally to 3s.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s because of anti-infantry 2. 2 again, AP 1, 1 damage.
I got it. 1 damage, so yep. Okay.
And then Storm Bolters 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Only one of them's in rapid fire range, so that's an extra 2 shots. Because I specifically set them. No, I wouldn't be. Never mind, scratch that. Because you took away some guys from the front, and I was actually outside of 12.
Yep.
So forget I said that.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Sorry, 4s because of your hard to hit.
Yep.
Wounding you on 4s.
Okay.
Oof, only 2.
Alright.
No AP.
Yep. Oh. I got it. We're good.
Okay. That's 5. Okay. Armiger Helverin. The purple one, rather. I'm just going to put all of his shots into the Tyraxi.
Sure.
Hitting on 4s instead of 3s. Oof. You and your stealth shenanigans, how dare you. Good news is I'm not wounding you on 2s. Toughness is 3s. No wait, strength 9.
No, you are wounding on 2s.
Okay, so 3 wounds, AP 1, 3 damage per.
5s. 2 die. Okay. Oh wait,
then
technically no, they have they have feel no pains that I forgot to make. Okay, 1 damage, that kills 1 of them. And yeah, 2 die. Okay.
Okay. And then heavy stubber. No, I'm hitting on 4s, not 3s. Wounding you on 4s. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Gnosis Dread Knight. His flamer will go into your Tyraxi and then a heavy side cannon into your transport. So we'll do the heavy incinerator first. 5 shots. Wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
That's all of them, so that's 5 at AP 1. And then while you're doing that, 3,
So that's
6.
the Tyraxi?
Yeah, Tyraxi.
5s. That is going to kill him. Unless I make a bunch of... Nope, I don't. He's dead.
Okay, and then the heavy side cannon into your transport.
All right.
Twos would hit. Twos and threes would hit. So
Yes.
because you don't have any stealth for him.
Nope.
Wounding you on toughness is 9, so 3s.
Yep.
So 4 wounds at AP 2, 3 damage.
5 ups. Ooh, that 3 damage each. That kills him. Does he explode? Nope.
Okay. Okay. That's that done with. Can't see anything. Oh, actually, no. I could shoot your chicken walker, I guess, with the paladins. I'm just going to do the psi cannons, though.
Okay, yeah.
Hitting on 2s. Yep.
Yeah.
3s. 4 saves. AP 1, 2 damage apiece.
On the chicken walker. On the chicken walker.
Yeah, this one.
AP 1 is a 4 up.
2. No, sorry, 1. You're right.
We're good.
Okay. Charges then. Paladins into your dudes.
Yep.
Boxcars.
Alright. So indirect, so you're hitting on 5s.
This guy's going to smack you with the banner.
Okay.
Dread Knight into Chicken Walker.
Just because he's got a sweet mind. Once per battle start, which I assume includes command.
I was guessing about an 8 or a 9 there.
Sorry, who? Dread Knight?
No, that did not go through.
Okay.
That's the only one I really, really need to go through right now, so I'm going to spend a CP on command reroll. 8. Now to find out if that actually goes.
To get where here?
Yeah. I need to get within an inch, so.
Well, I would say that's a 9.
Squid launchers. Yeah, let's just volume fire.
It's over.
Okay. So I can't do anything about that one. Grandmaster into your Dominus. 8.
You need a 5, so you're good.
Okay, and then Helverin into the Dominus as well.
Okay.
9. So.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Okay. There's nowhere you can really counterattack that's going to make much of a difference.
Nope.
We'll do with the strike.
I have-
Blah 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 blah.
I have an ability at the start of the fight phase I've never got to use before, so thank you.
Okay.
Data Spike. At the start of the fight phase, you can select one enemy vehicle within engagement range of this model. You roll a d6 on a 4 up. That unit suffers d6 mortal wounds. Nope. Okay. Anyway, and would have been negative 1 to hit.
Syndrome.
All right, that didn't go too badly. My one criticism was the Terminator. You roll boxcars, you take advantage of every single inch it offers you. Those Terminators could have still engaged that unit and been multiple Terminators on that objective at the same time to basically scoop up that objective from underneath the Ruststalker. I'm not sure exactly where the Ruststalker is at. Maybe it's 5 and maybe needed all 5 to do it. But man, I would have tried to engineer that, but you had to, well, in 40K, if you make a charge, you must base. You have no choice. But at 12 inches, you can start wrapping around. Project into the future a little bit in case you pick up that unit. You're then able to basically consolidate toward that unit or the objective. So that would be my one criticism. Other than that, I mean, that purple armature, I really wish it wasn't there. I would have preferred it in a better position. But, I mean, the Dread Knight did what he needed to do. So, yeah, no, it's looking good for Josh right now.
It's AP 2.
You would have been hitting on 3s, eh? I totally. How many?
Take one of those out then, because I do know I had at least one.
Sorry, I forgot. I should have reminded you, but the protocol I'm in gives Battleline the -1 to hit aura in melee. AP how much?
2.
Okay, 5 up and 1.
It's a bad idea to charge them this way. I can
Okay, and 2 damage each.
2 damage each, yeah.
Okay, so feel no pain. Nope, one guy dies. Feel no pain the second. One guy dies. Feel no pain the third. One guy dies. 4. That guy's fine.
Survives.
That was
Dies.
5 dies, and then the final one.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
So 5 die. All right. All right.
This has proven to be a fairly balanced game, which is surprising. Usually when I face your AdMech, it's anything but.
I'm used to fighting Grey Knights. I'm just going to smack you back with my Marshal, and that's going to be
I
it.
think Ryan shortchanged himself. He counted 5, but he passed 2 out of the 6. So, yeah, only 4 should have died there. Yeah.
3s.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Okay, 2 AP1.
Oh. And that's into the Paladin, so
Yeah.
3 up.
All right. Okay. Score?
I do not get engaged on all fronts because the Purifiers are too far forward, and same with the Nemesis Dread Knight there,
yeah.
so I don't get the points there.
Okay.
I'm going to discard that, but I do get area denial.
Okay.
No.
Area denial. Center.
Oh,
Oh, am I?
no, but I don't think you have anything within 6.
No, I don't.
So I get this one.
Yep.
And
discard.
then discard.
Engage. Okay, just hit somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. I have. What is your control? What is your objective?
2 each.
OC. Oh my God.
But for the guys that are on the point, I think it's just him, so 2.
Okay, in that case, I control this objective, so I'm going to get 8 or
4.
4. Sorry,
Because I hold
because I
3
don't control
currently.
more. Yeah.
I mean, the AP is irrelevant right now. I can only get like.
Select mission.
I'll actually get 8 for holding more.
Secure no man's land and defend stronghold. Okay, well, hopefully I can defend stronghold. Secure no man's land is 2, 1 or 2. Okay. I don't know. Not sure I like my chances, but all right.
Incredibly good rolls. You got 3s on, I want to say 4s actually, but it's
Oh my god, if only you had sustained.
yeah, I know. Right?
I'll hit strength 10 or 9.
Strength 9.
5s.
Come on.
That's gonna be awkward.
Ooh, and you can see if you want to risk it, CP reroll to get a third one. Up to you.
So I think it might be worth it because you get probably the best chance I've got to take this guy out.
Yeah.
What's the OC on the knight? 5?
5, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you saved.
Man.
It goes to 3.
Pretty sure the knight is 8. I'm going to double check it right now.
That one is held pretty tightly between the Dread Knight and Helvren.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Okay, well, call moves 8. Okay, I'm just gonna once again engine seer on this guy.
I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that fail save. I make it. Okay. So I have no CP. I can't do anything. And I use my
6.
behind mine on him. Now your truck has the wrecking ball. Has the wrecking ball and spike wheels. He's got extra attacks. Yep.
Let's go with spike wheels.
Yep. Okay, you do a magic trick. Oh my goodness, where did that voice come from?
They're not gonna move.
Okay, so spike
He's not gonna move.
1 hit.
That's it. Shooting phase. Yep. Oh, what's that?
6 rolls to save, and you passed 2 of them. You didn't lose 5, you lost 4 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I just knocked off the weapon.
That's fine. They're all magnetized.
Of course, there.
Yep.
And 2,
Oh,
this.
what have I
All
done?
armatures are OC.
8.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I thought it was always 5 and 10.
okay.
Good to know.
Okay, well,
Nothing, that's it.
He's alive.
For all the good it does you.
Yeah.
You won't get. Okay, one more unit. 3 inches. And there are no other units.
Just bring some balance to the force. This isn't a hugely competitive event, and these are two buddies. No one's trying to pull a fast one or anything like that. They're actually just shortchanging themselves. These guys are so sweet. All right, so they'll continue playing. So what do you think? Does AdMech have a chance to making a comeback? I mean, the scores are looking pretty good. But what's the tail position-wise looking? It's... Does he have enough power to eliminate that unit of paladins? That is the thing. If Ryan can do, does he have enough power to kill 2 big units, like 2 hard units? That's what he would need to do to really claw back into this game, and I don't know if he has enough gas. Those on-augers are going to really test out those Terminators. The Ballistarius, I believe those are the last cannon ones, the one I just knocked a barrel off of. Maybe they can threaten and finish off those Terminators, so that's a possibility. And just have that kind of Dread Knight there. Then maybe use the infantry to screen out all those vehicles. That would be... Yeah, it's looking good right now. All right, I'm going to stop talking and get back to the game and see what's shot and what hasn't.
Into that Dread Knight that I can see. Right cannon. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, AP3.
You know, this lot here.
AP3, you said?
Yep.
So 4 up and... Or, no, wait, no, this is the Dread Knight.
Here. Go.
So 2s to 5s. 4 up and 1.
5? Yeah. Okay.
Perfect, make it both.
All right, disruptor missiles, same targets. It's going to be toughness 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so twin linked. Okay, 2 AP2.
4
So
ups.
4s again, yeah.
Make 1, fail 1.
D6 damage. Of course.
I saw that.
Oh wait, no. These 3 at the back. Yeah.
Socialized medicine, you're not wrong. My man's talking about good die rolls and bad die rolls, and you just gotta get Josh to roll, or I should say the Grey Knight player to roll badly. But I'm not talking about die rolls. I'm talking about good decisions and bad decisions and just playing the odds. Dice are dice. You can't complain about that. It's like complaining about water being wet. Always try to focus on the right decisions and using the right tool for the right job. So I think he's got the tools. Obviously, that Terminator unit's is on his last legs. He's got another Onauger, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to see if he can crush that Terminator unit out of existence. And he's got some backup shots, some volume from infantry if he needs it, and those chickens if he really needs it.
Your call. Okay, sustain hits D3. 3 more. Ending on 4s. AP3.
And this is into who again?
The Terminators, the Paladins, that is.
Okay, 2 ups normally. They have 4 ups. AP3 would give them a 5, so 4 up involves.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think that kills them all.
I'm guessing 3 damage
3
each?
damage each.
Yeah, that's toast.
The whole thing, yeah. Okay, well, it wasn't killing the Helvern, but there's that.
Well, there you go. And socialized medicine, he just did what you wanted him to do. Also, good decision making.
Did I fire the last cannons yet?
Chicken walkers? Yes, I think so. I remember you mentioning them.
I'll take your word for it.
No, you corrected yourself to fire the tank.
Yeah, you're right, I did. Okay, I didn't want to just assert that. Okay. Didn't move, so hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. 2. This is on your invuln. This is in the
4 ups?
Dread Knight, yeah.
Make them both.
Okay. Autocannon.
Ouch.
I was hoping it's just going to be finishing off that guy, but I guess not. Autocannon into this guy. I did move, so I'm not hitting into
Honestly,
one
I don't
sustain.
understand why people don't use Halverns more often. These things are beautiful units.
They're so good.
Oh, you didn't make anything.
Nope. That's all my shooting. That's all my relevant shooting.
Charges to make?
Oh, yeah. So I have my lick here.
I was gonna try to charge this thing and finish it off, but it seems to be
not.
100% not finished off right now.
Sorry.
So maybe I shouldn't. Although if I do charge you, I'm guessing this thing's melee attacks are not very good. No.
I mean, like, it can kick you. It's not going to be very effective kicking,
No.
but it can kick.
I might be sacrificing call, but
Well, if you don't charge it, he's dead. He's dead out in the open. I would actually try and close and maybe force the Helver to actually have to back off and sacrifice move control. Just control where he needs to be. You're obviously not going to take that objective from under him. He's got an OC of 8.
yeah, that might have been a bad call. Charging that. Sorry, I just hit
The
the.
person you are attempting to call is not available at the
Okay, well that didn't happen. I just rolled 2 ones. That is my turn.
moment. Okay.
Cool. I did not secure no man's land.
No, I'm pretty secure at the moment on the points. So
Well, I control 1 objective, so yeah, okay. I guess I get 2 points from that.
And then
That's
I
the
would
end of the
get-
round.
For Purge the Foe, I held more.
Okay. Who killed more?
You did. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did too, because they're the paladins.
Paladins, the Librarian, and
Librarian.
there was something else. Putting everything away is now seeming like a bad idea.
Yep.
Actually, no, maybe it wasn't. There wasn't anything more.
This turn, I think the only thing I killed was the paladins.
Pardon?
This turn, I'm pretty sure the only thing I killed was the paladins. I killed the librarian on my last turn. That was last round. You just now killed what?
Taraxi, Dominus,
Was that? That was this.
and
yeah, that was
Transport.
this
One
turn.
of your
So
transports.
you killed
3.
more. Okay.
Okay. For
I did kill 1 unit though, so I do
2.
that.
You killed 2. It was the
Well,
Librarian
no,
and the
1 or
Paladin.
more, but not more than you.
Oh,
That's my
yes.
point.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. For Uppy Downy,
I'm 99% sure that Defense Stronghold is scored my next turn, or like on the end of your next turn, rather.
yep.
So, yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna. Oops. That's.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Okay.
North Emissary is he's gonna move over here.
I don't have a lot of assets left, so this will be pretty quick for me. Can you do my objectives for me while I do movements?
You've got containment marked for death.
Marked for death, you choose 3 things. What's containment again?
Containment is the board edges.
And shooting phase.
Yeah.
He's gonna do action.
Yeah, you need to be within, I want to say it's 9 of a board edge.
Sorry?
You need to get guys within 9 of a board edge and doing an action.
Oh, that's gonna be easy.
Yeah, shooting phase. He's gonna do.
Because I can just use the 2 guys that'll be dropping in for that if need
Yeah,
be.
okay.
They're gonna do recover assets and he's gonna do recover assets.
Move the Grand Master 10 inches towards
10 inches
your chicken walker.
Okay. Can he move through walls?
No, so he'd have to go
So I'm
around.
gonna go like, yeah, okay. All right.
The Knight, though, you can move him through the wall without a problem to get him more onto the objective and move block you. I'll roll the dice for
The objective.
wall
He's
thing.
already on the objective.
Oh, well, to get him into position and you can shoot, then is
Sure.
more what I meant.
Did we accidentally? Yep, we did.
Okay, I'm fine. No one.
That should be about there.
Socialized medicine tactics question. Once all the deep strikes happen, should the AdMech player moved their Skitarii off of their home objective? The thing about Grey Knights is at the end of every turn, they can pick up, sorry, of the opponent's turn, I apologize, opponent's turn, they can pick up 3 units and then on their next turn deploy them again. So the threat of the deep strike is on all the time. So that's why he's kind of guarding that back objective. All right, the score is pretty tight, 53-43, only a 10-point spread. Josh getting the top at round 5, and then Ryan putting the finishing touches, having advantage. Right now, what? He's probably going to kill Call. Or at least he's going to try. I would put all the guns at the Call, just crush him out. Call actually has a banger of a gun himself. It could do quite a lot of damage. Man, that guy would be creepy as F if it was real. Like all those arms and robes flapping. It would just be like some sort of weird anime mechanical tentacle monster. I just love that model, man. That model is creepy as all heck. Anyway, back on point. He's probably going to blast Call off the table, or at least hope, and then make a charge toward the chicken walker, I guess. The Helvern can swing around, also put pump shots into Call, so that's good. And then he's got another Helvern there. I would just fade back a little bit and maybe put some of my base behind a building, behind that area of terrain, just to get myself a cover save. But Josh is in a pretty good spot right now. He's got a Dread Knight still completely functional. That's about to probably, what I would do is I would probably engage the Onager and the Ballistarius at the same time just to tie up those two things, cutting out options of all sort for Ryan. If anyone's going to make a call, get it? Huh? All right, I'm going to stop. I would say Grey Knights have this game in the bag, but let's see what happens.
Sorry, bad pun. Couldn't help it. 3, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s unless you've got motion or
I don't have
shenanigans?
nope. I don't have -1 to hit.
So those miss.
But it does explode.
Okay, wounding you on, I'm guessing 3s because you're probably
Toughness 10. Sorry, 8.
8. So 3s. So 4 wounds at AP 1, 3 damage apiece.
Need 3s.
I'm not going to bother with the heavy
My
stubbers.
God.
What?
That.
Oh.
3 damage apiece. That takes me to 1.
Okay, maybe I will bother with the heavy
CP
stubber.
that. Hang on. No, I'm going to CP that. Okay, so he takes 6. He's at 4.
Okay, heavy stubber. Hitting on 3s.
Was it 4? So what's it? 2. Oh, yeah, 6 already.
Oh, by the way, that's yours. So 3, no. Toughness 8, so
Toughness 8.
nope, nothing, because they're only strength 4. Okay. So,
Charges?
next Helverin.
Oh, yeah.
6. 8. It's going to put its heavy its autocannons into your autocannon walker.
Okay,
Hitting
-1.
on 3s, or sorry, 4s,
Yep.
with your shenanigans. Wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
1 miss, so 3 at AP 1, 3 damage apiece.
So AP 1 is going to be 4s. 3 damage, that's 6. He's at 1.
Okay, we'll put the heavy stubber as well. Should have mentioned that.
It's fine.
Not really, I should do that.
I was not thrilled about that at all. The Helvern should have just focused down Call. The Call should be dead right now, just dead. Yeah, I mean, why are you moving the Dread Knight if you're going to fire it with Helvern and then delete it with shots? So now you're not getting the movement. So what, you're going to long bomb charge Call? Well, that could happen. And then if it does, he's a gosh darn genius, and I'm just an idiot.
Okay.
There's no more shooting to be done, so charges.
Sure. Okay.
Nemesis Grandmaster into call. I
Just this
will.
guy?
Yeah.
You need a 9, I guess.
Okay. I'll use a CP reroll here if I need to. I will need to.
Okay. I got it.
Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna use your dice. Better results.
Come on. I just saw the 6.
I saw the 6 and it's like, yes. Okay. I'm not gonna charge with the Halvern. I'll make you work for it. Nemesis Dread Knight over there. He'll charge your chicken walkers.
Okay.
Oh my god, really?
Oh,
I think 3 inches
that
might
might
be enough,
actually
but-
make it. Yeah, that makes it.
Probably not on the end though.
Yeah, you're right there.
Okay.
You actually need to be like.
That's exactly right, Ryan. He would be able to make that charge because he would have to swivel.
Okay.
Ah, man. Okay, right now these are just buddies playing each other, so it is what it is. But he cannot engage that unit of Skitari. He did not elect a multi-charge. He would fail that charge normally, and that is that. Man, this is just compounded. This could have been so much better for Josh. Josh, when you're watching this, it could have been so much better, buddy. You should have been rocking out on this turn. Look, hey, you know what? You're still leading by a fair chunk. 10 points, 8-0, that's for sure. We'll see if Ryan could pull something out of the bag, though. I really would have loved that Dread Knight to actually multi-charge into the Onauger and the the Chicken Walkers at the same time as well. All right, let's continue watching.
Yeah, he's dead. That was a lot of. Wow, I only failed 2. Jeez. Does he explode? No. Next one.
Okay, and then last one.
Oh my god. 2-4. He's alive at 1.
I see you stole the dice.
It's mine now. Okay.
Well, color me surprised. Like, I was hoping to do some damage. I wasn't expecting to, like, do that.
Okay, so.
I would consolidate into your other walker.
Yeah,
here.
that's fine. So.
Or
yeah,
pile in, rather.
Yeah.
Whichever is
Consolidate, yep. Okay, so I'm going to get Defense Stronghold at the end of this. You're going to get... Oh, I completely forgot to mark guys for death. I'll be honest, it probably would have been the guys all the way at the back. It probably wouldn't have been the guys you tried to kill.
So it probably would have been the 2 crawlers and the tank.
These guys here. Yeah, no, I feel bad about that. But
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it, but I did get containment on 2.
Yeah. Now that it's way too
and
late.
I'll just discard for Mark.
You're saying discard Mark? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We probably don't have much time left.
No, this is the last turn anyway. I'm just going to talk this out. You got points?
So you said you wanted to talk it out?
I mean, we might as well.
Okay.
Like, this is literally the last turn of the last round. So, I have 2 points. You have 3 points. So I just have 1. What would I have drawn? This actually should have gone away. I think I did this wrong, but like, I should have scored this.
Yep.
But, so I would have had 2 more. Establish Locus and... I need help. What is Establish Locus? Can we...
Something like a ritual, if I remember correctly.
Hi!
What's the matter?
Okay, so I should have gotten Defend Stronghold on the end of my opponent's turn.
Yes, you should have.
But then this didn't go away, so should I have gone to the...
Charge it. So he charges on 2. He's going to attempt to charge the
Should I have just discarded that on round 4?
I don't think that makes sense.
Yeah, you're supposed
Oh, okay, so just... Okay, and then go to round 5. Okay, and then...
It shouldn't be there.
Okay.
Should be good.
Establish Locus, Stormhouse Objective, thank you very much. Do you know what Establish Locus is? I totally forget.
Just click on it. Click on the objective and it tells you.
I clicked on it. It doesn't. Oh, it's do an action within 6 inches of the center or enemy deployment zone. Okay, thank you. All right, cool.
There's a lot to discuss within this game.
Why?
Oh, I did not play like my cleanest game. I'm
I'll
well
admit
aware.
I didn't either. I made so many mistakes early on.
All right, so
My deployment.
So think it out.
I would
We're in literally the last rounds of the game. Do it. Just do the last rounds.
just do the last round. Okay, well, what is this? Established locus within 6 inches. I'm assuming. Yeah. So what I should have done, at least more than once, is taken these guys and used a stratagem that lets me pull them into reserves. But I didn't, not because I didn't think about it, because if I did, I wouldn't have anyone on this point. I would have to move this guy up, and that would have potentially let you in back here.
Yes, and I would have definitely taken advantage of that.
That's why I didn't do that.
I should have moved the strike squad sooner.
I could have done that to the Rust Stalkers. But anyway, I would probably just use my last turn to try to kill things. Storm hostile objective. I guess I could try to storm this objective.
Is your best bet. Because I don't actually hold that. I bypass trying to hold
Call
it.
moves up 6. He's like there. That's not taking over that objective though, because Call only has a couple of OC.
3 or 4?
3. So I would need to pour something onto that thing that I guess I could. No, I can't. I can't move that through there. Oh no, I can. This is less than 4 inches. I can just go right there.
You can move over it. Yes.
Shoot that.
Actually makes me wonder. Did you not consider the height of that thing when you were worried about the traffic?
Nope. Probably not.
3 saves on
All right.
I totally
That's
forgot
there,
about it
that's
myself,
there,
so I
that's
can't
there.
say much.
3, so it'll kill 2 die.
This guy now cannot see anything, so now he has to move. He's just gonna Tokyo drift all the way here. I mean, it's a hovercraft, it's fine.
Over here, you want to just pick up the crops?
And honestly, I'm mostly out of stuff. All I can do is, I mean, I can't back up unless, like, if I back up rather, I can't do anything. I could back up, I could fall back onto.
You're 100% correct, Ryan. I don't think I've ever played 100% like a perfect game of like any miniature game. I've run tons of events. I've yet to see a perfect game. There are so many rules in miniature games. Easily forget something. Easily, when you're focusing on the trees, you can't see the forest at all. So, yeah, the guys taking a little bit of a piss out of each other, but it's been a good game actually. I've really enjoyed watching AdMech. I obviously AdMech are not one of the most powerful factions in the game, but it's been a joy to watch. All right, for all of you, as we were slowly getting closer to the end of this game, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out and watching this game, wherever you are in the world. If you're just encountering the channel for the very first time, this is what we're all about. We're basically a little window into our store and our community that play in our store. And we'll currently focusing on Warhammer 40K and Age of Sigmar, but we'll be featuring other events as well. It's just obviously those have the 2 biggest followings. Again, thank you very much for all of you coming out. Let's watch the closing stages of this game and see where the score ends up at.
The ballistic skill goes up by 1 to 3s, and then up by 1 again because of heavy, and down by, no, it's on 3s, so you're right. But then 1 sustained, so it's actually 2 hits anyway. Winning on 3s, 2 wounds.
Okay, 4 ups, here we come. Those are not 4s.
Oh, that is 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's still alive.
Still alive, and then Femerite Cannon.
He's gonna swing all his decks.
hits, wounds. Do you mind if I roll these for your saves?
Yeah, go ahead. Make
That
one
would
kill
be
him.
D6. That kills him. It's D6 plus 1.
Does he blow up?
Yeah, obviously.
What's the?
That
hold on, I
kills-
have to find out.
I rolled a 1. That kills my chicken walker, who also blows up. For, I think, just 1 damage. But either way, that kills 2 Skitari, which is hilarious. Okay, so that happened. How many units did you kill of mine last turn? Your previous turn?
Your chicken walker,
Okay.
your autocannon chicken walker,
2.
one of your last cannon ones, but that was part of a unit, so that
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Okay, well, I only killed the Dread Knight, so you have already killed more than me. Right? I didn't kill anything over here.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so you are going to get Purge the Foe, or you're going to get max points for Purge the Foe, that is.
Okay.
And
Also, you would lose one of your guys here.
it doesn't matter. The game's over. I did kill 1 enemy, so I got 4 points for that. And not establishing a locus. I did not storm the hostile objective, because you didn't control that one with the Dread Knight. And that's it.
Okay,
That is
so
the game.
how are we looking, point-wise?
We are looking, you know what?
And there it is. We've now hit the end of the match. It is a victory for Grey Knights, 67-54 for Grey Knights. Again, I'd like to thank both Josh and Ryan for being such phenomenal sports of getting on stream. It does take a little bit of courage to get on here and put yourself in front of the public and opening yourself up for criticism. So there is that. So thank you very, very much for both Ryan and Josh. And lastly, thank you all for joining us tonight. Super appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much for the chats. My favorite part about doing this is actually chatting with you guys as well. Hopefully you guys were entertained. And with that, I bid you adieu. And wherever you are in the world, have a phenomenal morning, afternoon, or evening.
I should have used my...
Your biggest
Please hold.
mistake, I think, was definitely in deployment when you boxed yourself in,
Okay, that was a mistake. But
because it really hindered your firepower coming from the second one.
I should have used Programmed Withdrawal more, which is the pull a guy into deep strike on your turn. It's the same thing you have, except I have to pay for it.
Yep.
And I should have used Shroud Protocols. Actually, no, I couldn't have used Shroud Protocols because that's only on infantry. I should have used Isolate and Destroy. That is +1 to wounded enemy if they are more than 6 inches from any other friendly units.
Yep.
So if you're by yourself, I would have been able to do that on the Terminators, because they were out in the middle of nowhere, and I would have gotten possibly